This theme. It's good for the soul, I think. Oftentimes, I said it yesterday, you start streams with like tense music and stuff and it puts you in a certain mood, but this... so beautiful, god damn it. Stupid violinists. Bye, Beat Me, welcome to the stream. Has the positivity put your teeth on edge, kitten? Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Let's get in. Do you know what? This game has made a terrible, terrible mistake. It has given Stubbler an in-game to-do list. Ugh. Mindright, Bybee, Kitten, Jamwedge, Chaz, Alkirion, Mikey B. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Are you ready to spend a full 3 hours looking for keys in a frozen wasteland?
Another great month of entertainment. Here's to 10 more.
Is it that entertaining watching somebody fail over and over again, Jamwedge? Jamwedge, thank you for the 10 months. I can't believe we're already at 10 months. That's ludicrous. Jamwedge, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. As always, you're always very generous. And I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, even if it's kicking my fucking head in. How is everybody? Good morning / afternoon. Easy Green, good morning as well. The last few themes have been... yeah, they have... the State of Decay one feels a bit excitable, but this one's... I don't know. Do you know why I think it's good? It's because it's not some big, huge, sweeping, grand orchestral thing. It's just... like Skyrim, I felt like I was at the end of credits of some huge blockbuster, but this is just, I don't know. It's got a very pleasant quiet to it, and I appreciate it. Side note, Barney is... watching that video yesterday, Mina, I think I agree with Asman. That might be the best WoW video that's ever existed. So fucking good. Scotty, welcome to the stream as well. He really does take the cake. It's so good. It's just the most important instrument. I might have to agree, baby. Here I am bigging up the theme and then saying, arsehole violinists. Have you just been watching his videos? I think it's he, but I can't confirm. But yeah, regardless, Barney's videos are absolutely 500 out of 10. Right. The goal for today is, I'm pretty much finished in this area. I need to head off southeast, I think. And we need to get through the tunnel and follow Astrid to wherever she's gone after Milton. The problem is, Grey Mother put us onto the bank vault, which we opened after finding some codes in the bank manager's house. And we now find ourselves with 3 locked vaults. Is it 3 or is it 2? It's 2, right? Lockbox 20 and lockbox something else. I think we'd be foolish if we didn't put all our efforts into opening said chests, right? Would you forgive me if I was to continue without doing? Everybody that says you would forgive me is lying, and everybody says wasn't. I think it was, yeah, was it 13 and... I think, though, look at this, by the way. Look what this game's foolish enough to do. Provide me with a to-do list. So what I need to do, other than these things are sort of eternal, sub to the Sothan is something we should never forget.
The reopening of Legoland was massive. People were lined up for blocks.
Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Bybee and Mina walk into the stream and immediately get Lego and violins attacked. It's not a good day to be Danish. Santa, welcome to the stream. Yes, so 13 and 20. The list needs to say... I don't understand this reference, but I'm going to write it anyway. The list needs to say, Augur has a tiny horse. Deal. I put that in between Trim as a Gimp and Eric. It feels right. So it's... I tell you what, the top one that I'm going to do is going to go check which keys are needed. What time of day is it? I found a way to test this, right? How did I do that? There. Is that the sun just setting? I assume it's going clockwise, so the sun is just rising. Acel, welcome to the stream. Open them chests like a xenomorph. Oh, you got me excited for the next game, Acel. Actually, not the next game, but one of the games coming up. We're playing Alien Isolation. Acel, good morning. It's always a good day to be Danish. What, even when Santa's attacking your... I've discovered another thing as well. Watch this. While I was testing, I've got the hotkey for lighting, and I'm going to set it to the same thing it was in Skyrim, so I never forget how to light up our house, grandmother. Right, first jobs first. I'm going to sneak off and eat something. Do I have any meat? I don't, do I? And has grandmother prepared me some soup? I'm going to go check the bank first. That's first job. Now I'm craving pastry. Thanks for that. Whoa, get a synonym roll, eh, Mikey D? Augur thought his normal mount looked smaller than my warlock fire demon horse. There's nothing more to the story. So Augur's got horse envy. Is that what this is? Right, what am I like for... I think I wanted to boil some water, didn't I? So before I nip to the bank while the sun's coming up, I'm just going to boil a little bit of water. It might take us a moment, but at least it gives us time to stretch. I'll carry on. How's things? Dang it, now I have an urge for donuts. Don't you have an urge for unnamed meat soup after it's been on the screen for this long? Santa is of no consequence to anyone. So yes, even those days. Do you know what? I've heard some fucking insults in this place in the past, might be, but saying Santa is of no consequence to anyone might be the most insulting thing I've ever heard. Fucking hell. Or him. It was harsh, but it was brilliant. I loved it. Hence the capper, I'm assuming. You can come up with as many insults in the world, but I don't think you'll top that one. Baby is on fire and as sharp as a knife as usual. Mikey B, stop eating synonym rolls. So, if it's Vault 13 and Vault 20... The trouble is, I don't know where in this map I haven't checked for that kind of thing. I'm going to eat a stale chocolate bar, just to get this up a little bit. We're only off across the street. Does Baby get person of the century of the day for that? Yes, she should. Harry, welcome to the stream. I get to use as if you need one. Harry, welcome to the stream. So can you show me how you get liquid into those cans? I got a can yesterday via eating soup. 1 second, Harry. Let me just wait until this is ready. So what you do is you click the fire. If you've got a can, you can put the can by the fire like that. And then you click the fireplace, go to water, and then it'll give you the option to put water in the can and start to boil it. What have I done? You just got chopped by Beat Santa, basically. Maybe the keys are somewhere else. I doubt it, Mikey D, because I really think I'm about to finish this chapter and move on to a whole new area, so I have a strong feeling they're in this area. See, I have the can on the backside of the fire, and that wasn't an option. Yeah, there is a... I mean, I wouldn't do it in here, but when you've got a campfire, you can place things just nearby. Speaking of which, while I'm waiting... Where's my lantern? Is it on the weapons tab for some reason? Yes. Can I refuel it with my new fuel? Good. There we go. Just got that filled up just in case the sun rises. The sun's already... yet to be up. I might need it. Right, potable water. So I can take that, fill up my water. This, like this, Harry, watch. So if you click the can while it's... Hang on, let me move my pot. So if you have the can, you can find places, look, to place it near. And then if you click the can, click water, you can always melt snow no matter where you are. Basically. Any WoW dungeon happening tonight? Said in another way, is there any plans? I might be on a bit later on. I might not be able to golf tomorrow. I'm already moving things because of some plans that have got in the way, so I might not be able to golf. So I'm moving tomorrow's plans to tonight, so I might be able to be in later, but I don't know what we'd do. Glad Stubbler found his pot today. Can't go too far without it. Right, let me drink some water. Plans. I'll be on from 8ish tonight. Need to do Gnomrigan again. Did anybody fancy doing Gnomrigan with Scotty? Lower's hand. Grey Brother, I'm just nipping out. I'm going to go check what keys we need, because we're off on the key hunt today. I'll be home earliest today, but 10 PM for most of you. I mean, we could schedule a late dungeon, that would work for me. Love to do Gnomrigan again, just to check it off the list. Scotty, Stubbler, Acel, Mina, and one extra, Gnomrigan. Does that sound good? Doesn't sound good, it's fucking Gnomrigan, but I'd be up for it. Right. The sun is still to rise. I'm going to go nip to the bank down the street. Fucking woodpeckers. Right. I'm going to make the most of this daylight today. My snare's still not caught a rabbit. Cardi, welcome to the stream. You're a lich. You fucking this Cardi over here, non-late dungeon, walks in and starts calling me one. Stop lighting the bastard. I need to get in the door. Am I not even looking at the door? No, I was looking at the window. Don't go through the window. Yeah, Gnomrigan's about 28. I promise we won't get lost. To be fair, for a bunch of people that doesn't know their way around Gnomrigan, we didn't do too bad. Right, let me go check these things. I think the estimation was 20 and 13, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 6 is already busted, 7's open, 12, 11, 10, 13, 20. Yeah, so it's 13 and 20 that I need to find the keys for. I don't know where to look for them. Find key 20. Look at that in my clipboard. Fuck. That could have been embarrassing. Imagine if I've got some personal details or something in my clipboard. Get rid of that. I can't even get rid of that. What the hell? Here's my Discord stream link. I guess I'll just type it manually then. Find key 13. Milton. It was 13 and not 15, right? I also need Old Man's Lichen for that side quest. Cool. Key 20, key 15. My favourite part is Snowflake Wolf. It seemed like a good thing to have as the two emotes that I use to denote the long dark. We've thoroughly searched this place, right? Before I go outside and start getting cold, let's work out where to thoroughly search. Do you feel like I've thoroughly searched every house in this town for keys? These two barns, there was nothing. I haven't searched cars, right? Cars was what I was going to look into. There's what looks like a pond there, and that's the exit, so there's probably nothing in that direction. I haven't searched the gas station a great deal. Right, here's my plan of attack for this. I'm going to go all of the cars on that side of the road, down to the gas station, search the gas station and all the cars, well, everything, and then search all the cars on the left-hand side back up to where I am now. A big circle, how about that? And then we'll go to the farm after that. I just need to find as many keys, well, 2 keys and some Old Man's Lichen, although I don't know where I'll get that. But it's worth a try. What's the light situation like? Come on, son, you can be faster than this. I wonder if I can fill up my gas tank at the gas station. I don't really need this, do I? I'm probably causing more issues than I am fixing. Yeah, it's not terribly dark, is it? Did I just hear a wolf growling, or am I going crazy? I mean, I can hear them, but it sounded like there was a wolf right next to me. I might like this, actually. The sun will be up in a second, and it is a bit fucking dark. Can I can actually place the lamp in the middle of a room, right? That's kind of cool. Lundios, welcome to the stream. Was it my... Oh, was it my stomach, I see. Lundios, how are we? I don't usually take the car batteries, do I? Anything in here? Hello? Long dark? No. Oh, that's just me storing stuff. Yeah, I've checked this, haven't I? Should I check the floor more often, maybe? Probably. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Press 1. I'm afraid of literally any wolf after this game has taught me to be afraid of wolves. Easy green. Right, call out if you see a key. No back seat, says Stubbler. Immediately sits in the back seat. Have I searched this one? Yeah. Nothing. Probably alright without the lantern now, right? Yeah. God, I love this game. Look how beautiful it is.
Looks like I survived another night.
Good work, Commander Shepard. I have a feeling because of how windy it is that it's going to probably be a stormy day today in game. Jesus, very windy. Hello, game? It's kind of that Sea of Thieves art. I actually need the fucking lantern, don't I? It is a bit, I see what you mean. Games always age a lot better if they don't aim for photorealistic graphics, don't they? Like, WoW, technically has aged terribly, but the art style carries it for miles. I have a splitting headache, so I'm back home from work. Yo, you actually came back from work? Shit. Has it eased up a bit since you got back? See, I've been in all of these. Been in that one too. There's only one more car. God, it's fucking windy.
Just got nappies. I can finally go poopy without having to change my clothes.
There you go, Lundios. You came home from work with a headache and you've just immediately walked into Trim. Trim, thank you for the bit. Trim, I acknowledge those bits. Welcome to the stream. Check this car as well. Fucking keys. Trim, how are we? Let's have a civil conversation. Let's see if we can scale him back a bit, Kitten, instead of banning him. Hello, Trim. How are you? That wolf sounds super close. Blizzard does always have nice aesthetics. True that. Anything in here? It's looking like I've searched this one, right?
Ha, apparently they're for the baby. This kid is getting everything at the moment.
Oh. Is that a wolf? Yeah, that looks more wolf than rabbit down there in the middle. Siri sounded so over it, I know, right? Trim, thank you for the bits. Yeah, Blizzard has that sort of cartoony art style that just keeps things always looking for always holding up. Because I think the attempts at photorealism are what ties you to the technology and the current cutting edge, and that's the stuff that ages, right? Just watched an episode of The Simpsons where I encountered for the first time out of this place the word Chaz. And there you go, Chaz. Gwynblade's finally got the reference. I think that's exactly where it comes from, Gwynblade. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream as well. Right, search all cars. I went and searched them shitters, didn't I? But there was nothing in them. See, this is why 7 Days is always going to be a better game, because there's stuff in the toilets. Usually human turd, which Eric likes to throw at his friends. And I take that back immediately. 7 Days is not the better game. Stupid 7 Days. As much as we love it. I nearly fell off the running machine. My death would have been on your hands. Hey, don't blame me, blame Chaz. Right. Are you confident that we have fully searched the interior of the gas station? But it's worth checking while I'm down here, right? Because I need to be
cold.
I need to be inside to warm up anyway, so let's check the inside of the gas station too. Check this car first. Glove box is empty, the visors are empty, nothing else I can see. Damn it. Yeah, every time I go in... Yeah, you're right, every time I go in I find more shit. You can't get in here, can you? You can, actually.
This stuff will come in handy.
What would this building be used for at a gas station? Because it's got a window on it as if you pay on the way in or some shit. Unless it's just for storing stuff, but I doubt it. The wolves sound distant, right? Tell you what, let me just check everything. So thinking about doing something kind of cheeky, and I need an honest opinion on it before I do it. Are you sure you value our opinions, kitten? You've met us before, right? Go for it. Okay. Right, let me go and just have one last scan through the gas station, because I need to warm up anyway, so I might as well. I don't know who else to ask. Does anybody own an honest opinion? Because kitten might need it. Go for it. Define cheeky. A Finnish person in his 30s who, despite sucking at driving games, plays a lot of driving games. More peaches. I swear this place restocks. Every time I come in here, there's more food. The fire barrel as well. I could do to get a fire going, just to warm up a little bit. Nothing in there. Can you find anything that... There we go. Might have a key in here. Everybody pray.
I think I can use this.
Some fucking socks, of course. I don't know if I have any firewood, actually, to make... Look! I swear this place restocks. Look. Either I'm just completely blind, or I wasted the first fucking 4 streams. Look. Every time. Anyway. The Doomhaus was made for cheeky.
Thank goodness.
I love this place. Yeah, look. I swear something's going on where this place restocks. There's always stuff. Do you think, mind right? I think we could go back on the VOD and find no stuff in the areas where I'm finding stuff right now. It feels like it. Okay, lovely. Right, I'm gonna go start a fire just to warm up. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, sorry, I would have muted that back. I needed that. Right, I need fuel for the fire. I'll warm up a little bit, won't I, if I find something to break down. What shall I break down? Break this ladder down? Yeah. This is from Kitten. I requested a refund return on a desk chair on the 20th of April, and Hermes, a delivery company, hasn't come to pick it up.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
55%, this doesn't look good. I've complained to Amazon 3 times now, and the Hermes customer service line just sends me to a robot that tells me they're doing all they can. Should I request a return pickup for another item and cancel the return once they come and finally pick up my damn chair? That is a sweaty move, kid.
Turned out pretty well.
That did, actually. That might be exactly the kind of move you need to do, kid. I've immediately warmed up while doing that. That was probably not worth it. Should I request a return pickup for another item once they come and finally pick up my chair? Keep in mind I'm not allowed to just drop it off as the package is massive, and even if I could, I'm not walking this giant thing. Just walking this giant thing down to the Hermes drop-off. So what you're trying to do is maybe get them to come and pick something else up, and then throw the chair out when they get there. Respect. Yeah, maybe do that. I don't know what suggestion anybody else would have. Right, I'm warm enough, right? Is there anything I can eat? I guess there's loads of shit I can eat, because I just found a load of shit. No. I was going to say, can I cook on this thing? But probably not. Although, can I not cook the peaches? Let me just cook these peaches. Would cooked peaches give you more calories? Because surely cooking it burns them off. Tell you what, we'll check the calorie count once these have cooked. Because if I redo the return... Because if I redo the return, I won't get the refund because it's been too long, and I refuse to allow Hermes to fuck me out of 150 quid. So why won't they... So why haven't they come to pick it up? Have you spoke to Hermes about why they haven't been to pick it up yet? Might as well have a proper search in here, and then there's probably some... Look, I haven't searched all this shit. Honestly, stuff's respawning. I think we have to admit it.
What have we here?
New hat, newspaper roll for the fire. I've searched through this entire filing cabinet, didn't I? Yes, and the trash can. For some reason I didn't think of looking at... Here's another question. Surely there'd be a pry bar if this whole place had stuff that I need to open with a pry bar. So do I leave until I found the pry bar? Right, a normal can of peaches. The cooked can is 450 calories. A normal can is 450 calories, but it's cold. This, at least, gives me a bit of temperature. That's probably why you do it, right? Good. Right, fire. I put too much fuel on you, as I always do. Cool. Let's search around the back of the store a little bit. Amazon said schedule edition. Hermes Autoline just says they're doing all they can. I've also thought about doing what I did to Twitch and tagging Hermes in a Twitter post complaining to see if that helps, but at this point I'm tired of this big box being in my front walkway. Yeah, I do think that the idea of tagging the company is a bit overused, but it might get you the attention. It's just in them scenarios, I can't help thinking of the poor bastard that works in social media management for a company that's shit. Can you imagine how stressful a job that must be? Hermes drivers are, from what I can tell, self-employed. They're usually quite flexible, so you could always give it a try. You'd be willing to impress as well, right? I've not been this way. That shed might have a key in it. Checked it. No, I didn't get to check these toilets, did I? Because I got chased off by a wolf. I think I got killed, in fact. Pick up the stones. In fact, I don't even know what is this way. I might have to explore this area. Nah, fuck that. Companies are exactly trying to shift customer service over to social media. It's intentionally difficult to even find a phone number on websites. I guess I don't see it happen as much as you guys do. Yes, bank deposit key 20. We'll open one of the deposit boxes at the bank. Cool. Right, so I just need 13 now, right? I did not expect to find it in a car. I'm kind of happy I did, although it has attracted wolves outside, it seems. Do we leave them to it? With Twitch, I did it simply because I wasn't the only one I knew of dealing with said problem. You just needed distraction to find the key. This is true. Kitten found that key essentially. Good. That's one done anyway. Let me just go to my fucking this thing and say. It's hard to type on this. Open box 20. Did I not confirm that? I bet I just... No, I did. Good. That's what I did when I had an issue with 24-hour fitness. Tagged them in a post and got a quick response. I guess it incites panic, right? So they have to. There's a building up there too, look. It's worth trying, surely. Park warning notice. A weathered-looking Milton and area parks board notice pinned to the board. Looks like it's been here a while. Due to the unfortunate accident, the Milton and Area Parks Board can no longer condone the use of the climbing area within the park boundaries. Additionally, recent seismic activity has brought the safety of several common... Sorry. Has brought the safety... This is written badly, look. Recent seismic activity has brought the safety of several common routes and climbing sections into question. We are reviewing safety policies and will publish findings as soon as possible. Until then, please refrain from using designated climbing areas in the park. Signed... M. Antonides, Milton Area Parking Board. Okay, I'll take that. What's that as well? A green note and an orange. Oh, the weather's turning. Am I alright for temperature? It's not that cold. I might as well go try. That's what I did, yeah. Chances are you're not the only one dealing with the issue, so tagging will probably show others that they are too. I guess it's kind of powerful, right? Come on, Stubbler, use your big boy reading skills. You did see that was written badly, though, right? Let's go see what this shed is. This is the exit, I think. Maybe I don't go so close this way. The part about it is cheeky is if I go this route, I'll return... Hang on. I will return a pen just to be an ass since I've been made to bring the groceries every week around this giant box they refuse to let me drop off and won't come and get. Yeah. I think I'm too much of a bleeding heart when it comes to this stuff, because my thought would be, is that not putting the burden on the driver? But then I guess, I don't know how it works. Yeah, ignore me. What's this place, by the way? There's a stove in here. Right, search this place thoroughly. Great Bear History. A leaflet containing information about Great Bear Island, presented by the Great Bear Historical Society. For places like Great Bear, already quite remote and suffering after decades of economic decline, the sudden collapse was the final straw. Without any major local economic drivers of their own, the remaining communities on Great Bear became completely dependent on supply lifeline from the mainland. Regular shipments of basic staples designed to keep them alive, fuel, food, medical supplies, etc., in many ways akin to World War II-era wartime rationing. In exchange for regular supply drops, the mainlanders, in some cases at the behest of their economic overlords south of the border, felt justified in taking whatever supplies and raw materials they needed to maintain the urban communities, including dismantling some of the heavy industrial infrastructure left on Great Bear. So they got completely cut off after the earthquake, and they've been living pretty much independent since. I find it annoying this game has no mechanic for stepping over logs or rocks, etc. Yeah, but it makes things more intentional, right? Yeah, but Mikey corrected his spelling, so it's okay. No, I didn't mean Mikey, I meant the actual note I was reading. The other thing is, how can you be sure your pen order will be delivered by Hermes? True. A bleeding heart? Seriously? Need I remind you of farmers, goats and rabbits? Okay, a bleeding heart in real life, but not in Skyrim. I'll take that note as well. I never know whether I should be taking these things. Where am I? I don't know what this is. Can I get that out?
Excellent.
Yeah, someone smashed the front of it, haven't they? Do I need to be holed up? Oh, fucking medkit. An emergency stim. An emergency steroid injection will provide a short burst of energy, then you'll collapse from exhaustion. Use as a last resort. Huh.
Could end up being useful.
So if I'm dying, I use that and then just leg it at full speed, right? A thick cotton cap that covers the head but not the face. So if I'm about to die by a wolf, I use that, quickly get to somewhere warm, and then allow myself to just pass out. Orange soda. I am actually getting quite hungry, aren't I? Anything in the box? No. Nothing else in here? I'm not taking scrap metal for some reason. The story makes no sense, really. The government would never let the collapse happen since they are so competent and put welfare of the population above all else. Harry can turn anything political in a heartbeat. Have you noticed that? It's what, that hat was layered, do you think? That's the thing yeah, I'm not ordering pens, I'm returning them, and Hermes is the only person I've come to for returns. Oh, so you can actually pick them. Did you say one of these things was layered? Is it this one? That's plus 1.5, and that's 0.7. So that thing, this thing is the Hue. Yes. Said it was designed to be layered. Oh, you mean? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Still, that's not a bad find. Anything else, or are we good? I'm so nervous now about leaving things. Should I warm up while I'm here? The gas station fire is probably still lit, right? Okay. So I still haven't found the second key, but I'm worried that if I go this way, then it'll trigger the next chapter, and I don't want it to. Do you think it's safe? I bet I have to... Do I have to press something, do you think, to get to the next section? I think I might have to press something or something, because there's other sheds, look. If it auto-triggers, I'll reload, because I don't intend to. Oh, it's not a shed anyway, look. This is just the climbing area. I kind of want to explore it a little bit, though. It's just a picnic area, isn't it? Yeah, I think I have to press something or go down there. I don't think it's just walk into the area. But it is in that direction somewhere. Roger that. Okay, there's absolutely nothing up here, is there? Yeah, I'm definitely going to finish prepping. This is definitely not me suggesting going and starting the next thing yet. I was just wondering if there's any buildings in this direction. Is it worth flirting with going this way? But I think I have to actually walk down that little hillside to continue. Let me get some sticks. I'll warm back up in the gas station. It's at least worth a try, I reckon, Kin. Even if it just lets you ask the Hermes driver face to face how to sort it. True. It's a lot harder to get palmed off face to face, right? Are we happy this whole building's searched? Yeah, there should be everything out of here, right? Do I want to sleep? I'm alright. I'm fucking easily alright for temperature, aren't I? There's nothing over here. Good. Amazon hit me up pretty quickly. Right, that is us done, I think. So if I start working my way back up the other side, I need to eat, don't I? What have I got to eat? Fucking hell, my hot peaches have gone cold. Stale granola bar. Ow, 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 ow. Everybody stretch. Shit. I wonder if I can get a bigger backpack at some point. That feels like an obvious thing to offer a player, right? I can see 3 months of Prime in your future, kitten. Hey, that's 3 months of 0 ads. I'd take them up on it. I'm just going to head over here, see if there's any buildings or anything I haven't seen. Doesn't look like it, does it? Ads are the best bit. What, you say not having them is the best bit, or the ads are the best part of the experience? Aren't we just here to be advertised to? Can I sneak through here? God damn it, Mackenzie. So fat. Right, let's go warm up a little bit and then we're good. I tell you what though, drying off my clothes and finding warmer stuff has changed everything. I thought I was getting chased then. I unmute and you say so fat. Are we talking about Gwynblade again? Yes. Gwynblade's actually 28 stone trim and that's really offensive. Ow! Fucking hell, my body's falling apart today. Where's my fire? Still not found a pry bar, mind, right? I was just saying before, it feels like something I should probably do before I leave, right? My Lord Gwynblade, do you have a mobility scooter and everything? He does. When he says he spends the first, hour of every stream on the treadmill kit, what he really means is he just gets his mobility scooter on, floors the mobility scooter forwards and the treadmill backwards, and the treadmill thinks he's like the fittest, healthiest person in town. Yeah, you're right, true. Right, I'm nearly warmed up. I was considering cooking some more peaches, but maybe not. Is fire about to go out? That's fine anyway, right? Right, so I'm going to... There's the woodlot. I never actually explored the woodlot, did I? Should I? There might be a shed or something in the woodlot with a key in it. I mean, I'm surviving alright at this point. Smorgas, welcome to the stream. A new game, yes. I finally finished Skyrim. 300 hours and 112 streams. Shit, that wolf's going to see me. Let's just chop in that rabbit. How's it going, Smorgas? Sounds so American. He's also an arrogant prick as well. So what is the end goal of this game? Basically, Chaz, there's a story. A full-blown story. So, as I was flying over this place with my ex-wife, I crashed, we crashed, and she fucked off, and I couldn't find her. Once I woke up, she was long gone. She came through this town. It turns out this island in northern Canada was struck by an earthquake, and then there was some thermogeological whatever thing that brought me out of the sky as well. It turns out this place is doomed to always get chopped by meteorological stuff. So basically, at the moment, I'm trying to A, survive, and B, find not Lydia, but you know what? You know me well enough though, Chaz. I'm going to call her Lydia from this point forward. What's her name? Somebody help me. I can't see Skyrim memes without thinking of you now, Stubbler. I hope you're proud of yourself. Well, don't think of me when you look at memes. I've never been so insulted in my life, apart from when Bybeat said I was of no consequence. Fuck it up. Astrid! Yes, thank you, Easy Green. I've been swamped, but things are getting better. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear it. Plot twist. Wolves carried Astrid off from the plane crash, and all this is for nothing. I mean, have you not seen the amount of peaches I've found so far? Right, I'm going to take a shortcut over to the farm. What's this building here? Have I been to this building before? The thing is, though, Chaz, is currently I'm just finding... I'm just mopping up side quests in this area before we move on to the next major story section. I think I have. It looks familiar. But burned down house in Milton is not exactly the most iconic. It's sorry, the most... Is that Old Man's Lichen there? Used to like you. Not much, but still. It is. Lovely. I need some of this for a quest. I need 9 of them, actually. Good. I need to learn how to make bandages out of them. She became their leader, Harry. That's why we're trying to kill him. I thought that it was Wolf off Gladiators. So that should be easier to find than I thought, then. It's just hanging from trees. Fucking wolves are massing here. Listen to them. I'm going to go check the farmhouse next. It's all a dream Mackenzie is having as he freezes to death in that cave. I'm going to wake up at the end and just die. Yeah, she did seem pretty irritated with Mackenzie at the airport. See? Your character has the voice of a grizzled survivor, but the face of a mixologist. A barista. Said that about Santa. Not that it's not true about you, but still, this is fair. It just sounded better when I got to bring it up in that context. What is the name of the voice actor for this? It's the guy that does Commander Shepard in Mass Effect. It's Mark something. Don't Google it. We can work this out as a group. Mark... I think it's one syllable. Not Mark Morrison. Or perhaps that irritation was actually lust. Plot twist, Aster has a bunch of Rihanna-branded lingerie. In that case, she was carrying and needed to get Mackenzie up to the North Woods to do sex stuff to him. Why would I have sex with my ex-wife? That sounds disgusting. Mark Owen. Fucking hell, he's close. I'm freezing, so I'm going to get up and move around and do some housework to warm up. Everybody think of as many discussions we can bring up around Kitten as possible. It's our job once again to stop Kitten from doing the housework. No, you stop that. Stop what? Go into a detailed description of what I should stop. I'm doing it because I'm cold. Do some star jumps. Right, let's go to the farm. I'm actually carrying a lot of crap right now, as we can tell by the fact that I'm jangling. I'm going to drink a few of these sodas. Your boots will fly off. Why, they're about 18 sizes too big. What's his name? Mark? Mark? That might not be Mark, and I'm just throwing myself off. Mark Mia. Somebody Google it. Is the voice actor Mark Spit? Did Mark Spit die? I know Mark Owen did, or is that what you're doing, Scotty? Just naming famous people called Mark that have died. I think it's Mark Mia. And she's Jennifer Hale, I think. If there's a voice actor in Star Wars, not Star Wars. Halo, sorry. Or Mass Effect. I might recognise him, but anything else, no chance. Yeah, I had a feeling he did. Children's TV presenter, right? Isn't that always the way? Okay, let me just get this like. I'll get as much of it as possible. I do like how the more crap you have on you, that you can literally hear it while walking. Marco Oh, am I thinking of Stephen Gately? Yeah, thinking of Stephen Gately from Westlife. What even is this like? It's like an odd sort of. It's a bit like seaweed. I always likened it to while working in and around it. But this is the stuff I need to make bandages, Mina. You know, for that side quest where I had to make tea and bandages and stuff. It's not like seaweed, but I always attributed it to being similar. In this country, it grows really low to the ground and it's a weed. Disgusting stuff. It tends to be slimy. Like trim. Okay, so the quest, I can make a bunch of this now, and I might actually complete the quest while doing this. Then we need to search this. Didn't I already find a key in this house, though? I found the actual key itself, didn't I? There's probably not likely to be any... I could actually craft more than one at a time, I just realised. There's probably not much sense in searching this place, right? How am I doing for that quest, then? So it's side quest. Oh, I just need to go pick the other stuff up when I get back. Right. Probably not necessary to have the light, but I might as well. So I'm looking for a key. Are we 100% sure that I've searched the main town fully? Look at this. Fuck me, how did I not see that before? Guess what, everybody? I found a pry bar. Damn it, a beat up pry bar useful for opening locked containers. Shit. Well, that's good though, because that's one less thing that I need to find. Been in there, right? Been in there. I did find a key under a bed, didn't I? I think it was in the bank manager's house. Come on, key, where you at? Under the bed, right? No. I can open... Yes, I can open the... That's what I probably need to do. Open all of the car trunks now I have the ability to. I thoroughly went through this office, didn't I? Too busy murdering that poor bastard who likely deserved it. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we did enjoy murdering that bastard. Should I check the bank vault? This game might be super sweaty. And hide a key inside one of the other vaults. I mean, there's no reason why not, right? I searched around in here before, didn't I? Yeah. Nothing in the freezer, nothing in the fucking Aga. Aga of Wallachia. Fuck, that's tomorrow's stream title, ruined. I'll have to Kerbal tomorrow. I'm in a position now where I am... When it's Long Dark Day, I'm annoyed because I want to play a Kerbal. And when it's Kerbal Day, I'm annoyed because I want to play a Long Dark. That's not a bad position to be in, right? Yeah, true. Stop laughing at me, Lundios. I just didn't see it. As Mindray says, I was too busy murdering. Okay. So there's no point searching that truck with my new pry bar. Because you don't need the truck to search the pry bar. There was this building, wasn't there? I came in here under duress. I searched that fucking tractor, we know that for a fact. There's things I can make, isn't there? What else can I make? Tinder plugs. There's 11 sticks. So it's required to start a fire, isn't it, a tinder plug, as opposed to... or tinder in general. What, that wolf sounds close, but it's only there. That's not too bad. I never actually investigated this corpse a great deal, did I? Just a dead male or female, what do we think? Just laid in the shed. Right, don't aggro the wolf, it's over there. I can go might be able to check the barns and the silos now. Well, you got your wish, Stubbler. Amazon contacted me right as I went to get up. Kitten, welcome back to the stream. Oh, that sound again. Is that my stomach rumbling? Is that all that is? Right, I'm going to auto walk in stealth around these wolves because my fucking back is killing me today. That's another thing to be sure to search then. Corpses, yeah, because that one had a pair of socks on it, right? Ow, why, yeah. Eric, welcome to the stream. Eric, I found key 20 and that's it. Basically. But we've got one of them, I just need to find key 13. And then we'll almost be done with this area. Also found a pry bar. You're caught up, Eric. I'm just searching the remainder of the farm buildings. And you're all caught up. Eric, how are we? Good morning. My fucking back is killing me. Here's a bit of advice from Stubbler. If you are in an extremely physical manual job, and your back starts to hurt a little bit, don't leave it 10 years to pay attention to it. A bit of advice for you there. Even when your boss says, do you want lighter duties? Say yes, not no. I feel bad being a dick to the Amazon, but what did you say, Kitten, specifically? Not good at this kind of stuff. That's a good thing to not be good at. There's too much of this world is proud of how much of a wanker they can be to people, right? Nowadays. It's a lot to type out. No, don't type it out again, kid, I understand. I just wonder whether or not you was anything new. Right, there's nothing in this barn, is there? But it was one of those, as per my last email, type arsehole comments. That's the thing, right? With a situation like that, because they're already on blast, despite how polite you choose to be, everything you say looks passive-aggressive, doesn't it? Okay, I think I've thoroughly searched the farm area. Unless there's something in that direction that I've not searched, I'm pretty confident. Ow, my fucking spine. Okay, let's go back to town. I'm going to drop some shit off at Mama Murphy. That fucking Mama Murphy. Friggin' grey mother. I must have typed literally every... I'm sorry, I must have said almost every fucking name for her other than her actual name. Mama Murphy. That's the name of a Fallout character, Mina, if you're wondering. Fucking Mama Murphy. Grey Marrow yesterday. Grey Marrow's the name of an enormous undead fucking... What are the crows circling out of interest? Do the crows circle over... Oh, is my fucking snare caught a rabbit? Grey Fox. Grey Mother, Mama Murphy. There was a body off to the side back where, mind, right? What are you circling, nerds? Is it my snare? Oh, it's that deer. Yes, we knew about that. Alright, let me go check. I found a snare yesterday, Mina. I put it outside the house, but it's maybe not the best place to put it. I might move it a bit more into the woods. It's only for rabbits, so it's only small. Did you say you found a body down here, mind, right? A body off to the side. I want to look out for fucking crows now. Might just been those rocks. Gotcha. Still, observance is being observant is the way. Right, I need to look for literally any features. So I couldn't get that way, could I? I can get this way, but I walked this whole thing and there was nothing, not even any caves. Got that far and there was nothing. I went up there, didn't I, and walked back through all that sort of stuff. I think it might be in the town. Could check that lake bed as well. I might just look for crows. But they've all been inside things, haven't they, up to now? Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check all of the trunks of the cars. Now I have a pry bar to do so. Okay, that one's empty. I don't think I actually needed the pry bar to do that, did I? I've not even searched this car in general. Roger that. I tell you what I haven't done yet. Actually gone into the fucking bank and checked the deposit box. There we go. This is the pry bar. Empty. So far the pry bar has netted us absolutely nothing. This is finishing off our searching route though, isn't it? Anything else? No? Are we good? That wolf sounds really close. Right. Anytime anybody sees any crows, call it out. Other than those that we've just seen there. Are we expecting to find something very, very spicy in this lockbox? Or is it just going to be supplies? Either way, it's a quest that we have to complete, right? Was it 20 I found? Everybody pray.
This stuff will come in handy.
A magnifying glass that can be used to start a fire during the daytime. Now that is sweaty. Some cash. More cash. Hey, that magnifying glass though. That means that during the daytime I can use a magnifying glass and don't need... Look. I definitely searched through this stuff previously. Definitely. We're starting to realise, Eric, that some things respawn. Sorry if I'm hearing a clicky clack. I've got problems with my mouse cable at the moment. Emergency fire stuff. Yeah, maybe that's it. So it repopulates food in the gas station and a bit of fire making stuff elsewhere. Oh, you mean the chili powder? I see. Yeah, here's my snare. Look, Mina. Take that. I'll maybe put it somewhere else. Yeah, I also really like the fact that we've discovered that crows circle corpses. And now it's too fucking misty to see them. Oh hell yeah! So they're going ahead and refunding me the amount of the parcel before returning it, since it's been so long. Huh? So you basically have to pay nothing. That's pretty good. I think you got a bit used to State of Decay 2 that when you loot something, that's it. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you're right. When in this game, you get multiple things in one. Oh, where am I going? I need to go to clothing. What am I not wearing? Not wearing that one. Drop. Not wearing that one. Drop. Not wearing them socks. Drop. I'll probably be able to make repair kits out of all this crap later on, right? Right, what else am I carrying? Inventory. What do I not need? I've got a lot of bottles of antiseptic. I'll put those here, because they seem important. Oh, disinfectant, sorry, not antiseptic. I don't know what they do, but I'll just put them on here. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Why is your character a clown? He's got a cold nose, I think that's how it's describing it. I don't need all this money, do I? It's basically fucking firewood at this point, but... Put it all down here a little bit. I love this fucking inventory management thing. I like games, right? Items in games, for the most part, are just fucking numbers, aren't they, in an inventory? But I like games that make items actually physical. This game definitely does. It's probably used for starting fires. Yes, that's what I mean by it just being basically firewood, right? Drop that. Stack of papers. Drop that. Good. So many matches. Where's all my matches? Here. So many matches. Look at all my fucking gear and stuff now. This inventory setup thing's daft, but I really like it. I don't need all of the fire accelerant, do I? Not when I'm in a practically safe area. Not for now, anyway. Let me drop 5 of them. So they're all down there. Good. What else don't I need to be carrying around with me at all times? Oh, that's good. That's a lot of fucking food. They refunded my 150 quid and put it, and they pick it up by Friday. Cool, cool, cool. Mechanics can linger. He always dreamed of being the monster from It, Timmy. Plot twist: blind grandma was your wife all the time, and the crash gave you amnesia. Or I was unconscious for so long that this is Astrid. She's been waiting here for 45 years for me to return. And the reason she doesn't recognise me is because she's got a... Chaz? I'm not talking about that anymore. I need to think about that for a minute. Because it is supernatural, everything that's going on. I'm going to eat dog food just out of spite. So many matches. Look at Stubbler bragging about his Tinder. Ooh. Dog food is nourishing. Just going to say that. Well, I'm going to eat a stale granola bar as well. So I didn't have to be a total cunt and return a pen only for them to arrive. Only for them to arrive to a bigger box than I am. I guess this way, yeah, you at least can sleep a bit easier at night, right? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually pick this stuff up and complete the quest. So now... Look. But I still need to snare a rabbit. That's my next job on the survival thing. Lily was our daughter. You see, yeah, Chaz I'm sure was joking, but... Here's the theory. What if, because it's all supernatural, I was knocked out for all that time in that plane, I come to this village and it looks to have aged 50 years. Also, there's blind old lady here. Could be Astrid. If time has passed that much, and the reason she doesn't recognise me walking in is because of the fucking blindfold. I thought that, but in a way. But in the way that you somehow are in the future and she's your wife, it's possible. We know very little about her. And I did say that they'd lost somebody that might or might not have been a dog. I don't need 2 fucking hatchets, do I? That's for definite. Let me drop all of these. Yeah, I don't think anybody actually believes that's what's happening, mind, right? But it's an interesting theory, right? There's less evidence to disprove it than there is to prove it. What do I need? Drop that hatchet. And she makes me soup as well. Wait, did I just drop the hatchet inside the bedroll? Yes, there, look. Got my hatchet over here on the important things shelf. The method of inventory management in this game was built for me, and as a result, it must be absolute hell to watch. Okay, I'm going to keep all them flares up. Can I not stack them? They seem a bit unnecessary to be stacked separately. Thank you, Mama Murphy. Not Mama Murphy. Fucking Eric. Let me then go to... Wait, where's the Augur's horse thing gone? Let me go to I opened box 20, don't I? So now I need to find key 13. But where do I go to find key 13 now? Maybe she would recognise my voice, yeah, but Scotty, you'd forget a voice over 45 years, I think. Especially because you aren't expecting somebody to time travel. It's a theory, Rip Van Winkle. As funny as it would be to do something like that, I would feel like a tool doing it, so yes, I can sleep better. I have a theory that this town was built by Charlie Bucket, built by a dwarf race from an island that went extinct. Yes, Eric, I think we can pretty much confirm that with the information we have. Have you searched all of the houses and cars? Not yet. Not yet. I think I've searched all the cars, but I should probably triple check all the houses. And then what else is left to check? I searched all this area. There was nothing up here, was there? I did a really, really good search of this area. Unless there's a fucking cave or something up there anyway, but I don't know. The riverbed looked walkable, but I doubt there's anything in that. If I completely check all of the houses in Milton, then maybe go to the south of the riverbed, work my way north, looking for crows, because there might be a dead guy or something. Wait, why is the sky gone all brown? The sun's about to set. If I stay in town then... Right, I'll try and do a bit of a tactic for searching everything. Let's go search Kitten's corpse. I think I've already checked her corpse and I've searched the drawer there as well. I haven't searched. Cured leather. Okay, that's that. Yeah, Kitten's got nothing on it. But now we know that this is a prisoner. Because I didn't recognise the orange fucking jumpsuit before. But Kitten was a prisoner. So Kitten must have been in the town when the prisoners burnt the entire schoolhouse down with all of the residents in it. That house you can't get into, but you can get into these two. Thank you all for the advice. No worries, Kitten. Just call me Freddy then. Ooh, Kitten's name reveal. Where's my lantern? There we go. This lantern's about to go out, so I could actually refuel the lantern while I'm going. Not got a lot of fuel left, I will say. In fact, I've got none left. Clear wood. This place doesn't actually look that well searched. But surely I did. There's a backpack there, this is it. Searched, 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 searched. Searched, searched. Alright, maybe I have searched this one. Backpack searched. Yeah, I think that's the one I found socks in yesterday. Freddie Prinze Jr.? That's Will Smith's best acting role, I think. Yes, this is the place with Mr. Bean's teddy in it. Santa, don't worry. Mr. Bean's fine in this universe. God, Cardi and Kitten are planning something. Yeah, you can't get in them doors, Chaz, for some reason. I don't know why. Right, let me check the trunks of all these cars. Now I've got my pry bar. Yeah, I don't know why. I think the basements are where the true evil lies.
I think I can use this.
Flare shells in that one. Oh, this pry bar's amazing. This game's secretly a Metroidvania, pass it on. Just keep unlocking new things to then unlock more things to unlock more things to unlock more things with gameplay. Although, I am selecting levels. Mr. Bean is an alien, right? Surely. That is actually the implied canon, is it not, that Mr. Bean's an alien? It's the unspoken law, yeah. Yeah, what's my button press for the lantern? That's not the lantern. Very much not my lantern. Fuck! Scrap metal. I might as well use it until it's run out, right? Flares last for fucking ages by the look of things. Nah, there's nothing here, is he? The intro, how he's dropped from the heavens, means something surely. Andy never actually speaks English, and when he tries, he goes... And he doesn't understand a single thing about earthly customs. And Mr. Bean is actually a perfect anagram of extraterrestrial. I've looked in there yesterday, didn't I? I had a real thorough search. That one I can't get into, despite it being massive. It's not optimal, but it will suffice. I mean, at least this flare isn't using fuel, right? Lantern fuel. I want to write a thesis on this. It's like the Snowpiercer theory. That house is burnt down. We'll crack into this one. At least no wolves are going to attack me with a fucking flare in my hand. This flare's going to last me like 10 minutes, by the way. Judging by the thingy. Snowpiercer, brilliant series. Snowpiercer? Is that a series? Or am I getting Doomhaus bullshitted and didn't realise? The film, though, there's a theory that the film is in the same universe as the Willy Wonka universe. Oh, have you got a series for it? Still amazing to this day, the same actor that plays Mr. Bean is also Roseanne's husband in the TV show of the same name. It's crazy, right? And there you go, look, Chaz, you can't get in there. I don't think anybody's going to spoil it, Kitten, you're good. Tell Kitten to unmute, we're not talking about it. We're still talking about Mr. Bean, and then we went on to describe Augur. I'm lost now. Is Augur an alien? Hang on, which way am I facing? I'm lost. How did I get so turned around? Where am I? Who am I? How do I drown? Yeah, John Goodman plays Mr. Bean. Yeah, the Bean movie does hold up. Okay, so this is the way to the gas station. I should be safe with a flare in my hand. Can't get in that house. Has one of the best Yorkshiremen in it, Sean Bean. Tell Kitten she can come back. South Yorkshire is not Yorkshire. It's basically Nottinghamshire at that point. That's the bank manager's house, right, with the Canadian flag outside. Loved him at the London Olympics. That was James Bond, baby. But it is true. In the animated series for Mr. Bean, he boards up a spacecraft where the aliens do look like him. One of the best things in the Mr. Bean universe, I was bought some shitty fucking Christmas present one time. And it was Mr. Bean's diary. It's like a little book, like a fake diary that was written as if it was a year in the life of Mr. Bean. And it was brilliant. Very, very unnecessarily so. Okay, it's not in any of these houses. I've definitely searched this. I'll go search across the other side of the street. So far, this looks like an interesting game to watch. It is actually, well, I'm hoping so, Smoggers, because it's definitely an interesting game to play. What you find me doing at the moment is searching for a key. Because there's a key in the bank, there's a lockbox, and that's basically what I'm searching every house for. So, I could search these houses at this side. I popped a flare meter instead of the lantern. It was in the middle, in the dark, and I couldn't see what I had in my hand, so I tried to turn the lantern on and popped a flare. Don't Google Mr. Bean's diary, it doesn't exist. Some kids have an imaginary friend, and Stubbler had an imaginary diary. Oh, this is Thandia's house, isn't it? As you can tell from... It is, Eric, yeah, it's good. Just a daft... Cabinets I haven't searched. So then, my love, I found one of the keys from yesterday, and now I'm just trying to find the other. I've also found the pry bar. Searched all these, haven't I? How's things, so then? See, my flare's wearing out. Yeah, I just popped the flare by mistake. Alright. Okay, the game's alt-tabbed. Hello, game? Have you crashed? Okay, no. Panic me a little bit, why not? Okay. These houses this way. Sorry if, like I say, if this is just me searching houses. Fuck that flare. Stupid flare. This is the lantern. If it turns up nothing, can we take... Yeah, I was planning on a trip down the river, Mina, as well as going up the northern road and searching for crows. Just to triple check what Mindright saw or did not see. I think it was at the side of the road as opposed to in the riverbed, but we can search it anyway, right? What, you were suspecting there's maybe a shed or a building or something? No, thought you saw a corpse, right? We can search that too. Can you check the letterbox? Yeah, there might be a key in a letterbox. Wouldn't be the strangest thing. Keep getting turned around. It's the fog, isn't it? I'll keep out until I'm absolutely knackered. And then, like, 6 hours of sleep should get me closer to morning. How are we so far? I've just been in this fucking shed. The Mythic Dungeon Tournament servers just recently came up, so last night I started running some last night with my dungeon group. It's wild. The best gear in the game is only 2 item levels higher than my current character, but having perfect stat distribution is such a wild difference. Well, so you're getting a bit closer to proper stat distribution, so I guess gear is a hell of a lot more customizable in the later games, isn't it? Later versions. So it's not only is it easier to make a good character, it's also easy to fuck up and spec yourself wrong and stuff. Not that you have, but you know what I mean. Back from chauffeur duty. Easy Green, welcome back. I think I've searched this entire town. Let me just triple confirm. I actually don't want to be using this, do I, too much? If I don't need to. That one's locked. That's the bank. Right, after I've slept, what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the south of the riverbed and work our way north till we get to the church, and then follow the north road looking for... Yeah, that one's busted and broken up. So that one's boarded up too. Or is it? Yeah. Right, we'll have midstream break in the house, and I'm going to sleep as well, and then I'm going to get the... Sleep until just as much about morning as possible. The tournament server gives you access to all of the best gear in the game. A team of 5 having registered a month or so ago. That's basically it. Huh. Right, I just need to eat, don't I? I can drink as well. I'll drink some of this shit. I can't take all this with me. I might be able to take it with me. But I find so much soda and shit that I might as well drink it. I can drop the cans too. So if I now drop... Where do the cans go? Is it in here? No? Here? No? Here? Hello? How do I drink? Here? No? How do I... So maybe you don't get cans from just drinking canned food. I need to drink the tea and stuff, don't I? Still in Milton, Easy Green. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the last key. But what I am going to do now is I'm going to sleep for 6 hours. I think I see why I got filtered twice. Is it a P word by any chance, Chaz? That's catching more people than it used to nowadays. I thought I saw a body off to the side on his way back from the farm, but when I went back it was just some rocks at a weird angle. Yeah, we banned that word because it was making us hungry when people talked about it all the time. Okay, if I sleep another 2 hours, I can afford it calorie-wise. The entire theme is the Great Push. The idea is to get your Mythic Plus key as high as you possibly can, with the goal of being at least plus 26, which is really fucking high. Something to work to, though, right? So you and Astrid used the sex case yet? I've not seen or used the sex case just yet, Harry. Yeah, you have to edit it a little bit. My comment was, what are the current goals in the game? Are we looking for an Italian ingredients that we lost during one of our launches? Italian ingredients. Yeah, Chaz, did you see the update to the Kerbal fucking... Something bad happened on Friday in Kerbal. I tried to bring down the Mombi space station. I don't know if you was there, I can't remember. But if anybody that wasn't, I tried to bring down the Mombi space station so it would burn up in orbit. And it didn't burn up in orbit. The game fucked it. It got clean through orbit in one piece instead of blowing up in the atmosphere. Therefore, an enormous space station full of highly infectious bullshit smashed into the ground. I don't know what the state of Kerbin will be when we get back on Friday. Or tomorrow, should I say. Right, the sun's about to come up, boys and girls. It's time for the midstream break. I shall very quickly nip off, play this music, and see you on the other side. And then we're going to go and find this fucking key if it kills me. Typical Doomhaus shenanigans. I know, right? I can't even bring the tiniest command pod through the atmosphere without blowing up. Yet I can bring an enormous space station through. I actually checked the rocks that Mindrate said, Mina, but we're going to do the riverbed regardless. It's making me think there's something in the riverbed. Is there something in the riverbed that I don't know about? What's that to the left of the fireplace? I don't know what it is. It was a blanket or something that was there before, Harry. But I've just been using it to store things on. But anyway, I shall be back. 2 minutes. There's something about the fireplace that's so peaceful, right? I almost don't want to come back and interrupt it. Shall I just fuck off for 90 minutes, then we'll do marbles? Right, boys and girls. I don't often find myself rushing during the midstream break, but I find myself doing it for this game. I don't know why. It's got me desperate to play more of it. Right, as I give this guy... What is in this can? Don't say stomach soda. That was not the actual can, boys and girls. This is. What is in this can? Did you say we're doing 90 minutes of marbles? No, I said I almost don't want to come back and interrupt this beautiful, cosy... Can I drink that? Excuse me. I don't want to interrupt this cosy fireplace scene, so I might as well just go away and come back in 90 minutes and then just do marbles. Taxlax says cream soda. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Harry says dandelion and burdock. Smogus says cloudy lemonade. Lundio says dandelion and burdock. Bybit says tropical lemonade. Janwedge says fizzy orange. Mina says ginger beer. Scotty says cream soda. Mindred says dandelion and burdock. Mikey B says lemonade. 3, 2, 1. Does that mean 2 days in a row? Eric says bitter shandy. Easy Green says lemon lime. Still coming in. Chad says cocoa. Lummox, welcome back to the stream. Still not V8. Ginger beer. Mina, I think, is the only person that nailed that right there. Mina, good work. Right, ladies and gents, let's continue. I'm going to go and check the riverbed. Let me just reiterate the rules. There are 2 camps in the Doomhaus. One who's played this game before and is very knowledgeable, and the other hasn't. I am only allowed to take advice from the people that haven't, and those that have, I very, 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 very strongly plead that you don't help us. Deal? Deal. Mina, GG. Still not bitter shandy, Eric. Right, let me have my homemade soup from dearest Grey Marrow. Did I not even drink it? I just picked it up, right? Where's my soup? Or is it tea that she's made me? Where's the food tab? There's the soup. Eat the homemade soup. That will get all of our levels up. I checked all the houses, Mina, definitely. You're getting a big delay. Chromecast does it. Does anybody want a delay check? Right, let me just take some food with me just in case I don't find any. We'll take some salty crackers. And then my plan is, I'm going to go to the gas station, get on the riverbed there, and just follow it all the way to the church and see if I find anything. Because people are hinting strongly that there might be something there. Look at the snow. Ooh. It's cold as cocks, though, in this weather. That's the only problem. We haven't had a really snowy day for a while. Right, is there any wolves I can see on the path? There isn't. I didn't set that snare up again, did I? So if you're just joining, I am looking for key 13. Do you get infinite soup by clicking on the pot? You don't, unfortunately. I think she just makes one every sort of... maybe every day. Something like that, Easy Green. Like, it appears after I've slept, so it must be like 6, 7 a.m. every day. She whips up some soup. I mean, it's not like a lot of bunnies were coming that way. Sorry, in the way of the snare. This is true. I just popped it down because I got it. But I could do to learn how to use snares, right? Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. While I'm up in this direction, I'll use some of the... I'll use the snare in an area near the exit to the zone, so that I'll definitely check it, but it's also in a remote location. Does that make sense? And then when I leave, I'll be able to see it and see if that I've done the right thing to use it. Fuck off! That scared the hell out of me. Was the snare usage... I just found the snare, Harry, basically. Just picked it up off the side of the road. I don't know where I found it, but it was just... I didn't learn it or make it, I just picked it up. Okay, I'm going to go up to the the climbing area and collect some firewood on the way, because I think I'm going to have to stop in that little shed. Was it up there or up there? Up there, right? I think it was up here. Still using rocks. I mean, we are, to be honest, Harry. There's a rabbit, look. I tell you what, I'll put it here. Where's my... There. Would it be under tools? Yeah. Never played this, but was thinking, can it be an animal, like a wolf? Like if a wolf ate it? Can what be an animal? Sorry, Lumix. Do you think a wolf maybe ate the shit out of my snare? Right, remember that. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on fucking... here. I got the old man's lichen, didn't I? It's a cold day, so I need to keep more of an eye on my temperature. I need to check snare behind climbing area sign. What, do you think I have to kill... You suggested I maybe kill wolves to see if the key's there, Lumix? Is that what you're saying? Everybody seems to be saying to check the riverbed. But these are people that haven't played the game before, so... I don't know what that's... Hopefully. It might be down there somewhere, but I don't think it's inside a wolf. What did I come up here for again? I came just for the snare, didn't I? Guess if I'm going... No, I need to be really warm, don't I, before I start on the riverbed. Where's the riverbed start? There. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get warm in this shed, and then we're going to set off on full temperature. I've never used one of these stoves before. Right, if I start a fire with the magnifying glass... I'm indoors, look, so I can't use the magnifying glass. It's 0 chance of success. Yeah, I'm not sure a wolf ate the key, but I like your thinking. Everybody stretch, by the way. Jeez, I need to stretch so much lately. My fucking body's falling apart.
Come on. Come on.
In over 5 years, I've still not adjusted to living inside at all times. Do you know what I mean? To working and spending all my time inside, I've still not adjusted to it. It's fucking horrible. I don't think humans can they? I don't think the human body, and especially the human mind, can properly adapt to being indoors 95% of the time. Right, I'm getting the fire up to about 26 degrees, then I'm just going to sit here for a moment and hopefully warm up. And then it's time to trek the riverbed, boys and girls. I could sleep up here as well, looking at it. I don't know whether that's wise. Tell you what I can do. I can just do this, can't I? Past time. Easy. There we go. Good. Imagine what it's like living in space. Yeah, true. Not even any bloody gravity, let alone sunlight and space and fresh air and exercise. But they're forced to, aren't they, on the ISS? They're forced to exercise with like them weird bars on the walls and like resistance training and that kind of thing. Last thing you want is your astronauts getting fucking cabin fever. The snow's actually relaxed a little bit while I've been waiting in there. I think one of the major experiments they did on the ISS regarding cabin fever is determined whether or not people would start fucking around with essential cheese resources if they were trapped in space for more than a year. Apparently the worst it can get when it comes to cabin fever on a space station is thinking that it's a good idea to pass it between the fucking sex dungeon and the... If a wolf ate it, we're a bit fucked, yeah. I can't kill wolves just yet. Yeah, they are buff, aren't they? I only watched a bit. Is that a shed we've not been to? That's the farm, goddammit. We're at the riverbed now, though, at least. I've not had a wolf attack today. But I'm probably going to get one now I've said that. This is not the best weather to be searching this riverbed. I'll search the riverbed up to town, and then I'll we'll go to Grey Marrow's house to warm up and then go again. This game's beautiful. Just thinking State of Decay, as beautiful as that game was as well. There was always that sense of sort of zombies always attacking you, and there was never a quiet moment. But the idea of being stood in a place so fucking beautiful and so quiet. Whoa, my soul needed this game. Yeah, I mean, Gwynblade's right. If it is inside of a wolf, why don't we just get eaten by a wolf and then retrieve it from inside its stomach? See anything? Any crows? No. Pick the stones up just in case I have to kill a wolf. Oh gee, why didn't we think of that? It does work in bad sci-fi writing. Yeah, how do we know we get the right wolf? I need to be concentrating, don't I? No crows in the sky, but would the crows be out in weather like this? Process of elimination. Just get eaten by every single wolf. Do you think I could make an X-ray machine out of some old man's lichen and twigs? Can I get shelter under here? No. I'm about halfway on the cold meter, so it should be fine. I don't know what I'm looking for in the riverbed. Whose idea was the riverbed again? Mina in mind, right? It does work in Little Red Riding Hood. I think that story's all about critical thinking, right? That's what all the scrap metal's for. It's a... Music? It feels like the music you'd hear in like a Crouching Tiger for some reason. Or like feudal Japan or something. Listen. That'd be funny if the key was actually under the doormat to whatever place you need it for. Ooh, we haven't been through here yet, have we? It's in the plant pot by the door. Yeah, we definitely haven't explored this. Any crows? No. I'm freezing my fucking knackers off though. Where's the water going? I guess underneath me, right? Under the ice. There's got to be something spicy down here. Only if you have someone with an axe handy to chop up grandma. But I ain't got that side quest yet. That's how X-ray machines are made, yeah? Can I go in further north? I've done the entirety of the riverbed. And I've worn out my thermal underwear. Thank you, everybody, for allowing me to wear out my thermal underwear. So there's nothing in the riverbed, right? I know, Tags, like I'm with you. So we go north next, right? Let me go back to fucking Grandma's, seeing as it's right here. Question, as I've not been watching that often, but what's the swirly shield icon that appears at the top middle? That means that I'm sheltered from the wind, Gwynblade, which is good for keeping warm. Only ruined because of your sticky...
My hands.
Thank you, Commander Shepard, for interrupting me there. I think Grandma and her Lee Enfield would object to being eaten. Well, Grandma should get her fucking priorities straight for the good of the plot. Right, let's eat and warm and get warm and be merry. Eat some of this shit. God, it makes me so fucking thirsty though. Salty as knobs. Good for fucking calories though, I will say. Drink a bit of that. Well, that's the river checked. Roger. I think Grandma... Sorry, yeah, I think of Pocahontas every time you say Riverbend. I thought Riverbend was the Michael Flatley's dance band from Ireland. Lee Enfield has been pretty quiet since the Fast Show. Fuck. Got his boots over by the other clothes. I've got no... You've fucking worn out my thermal underwear now anyway, you nerds. Where is it? Decent thermal underwear. Can I repair it? Shitheads. I feel like the cans have multiplied every time you return to the Grey Mothers. Is she one of them people that walks around with a plastic bag full of cans? Am I actually really wet? Yeah, my fucking... Them duds are... Oh, I've got no clothing of this type, yet it's wet. Thank you, game. Did they get inspired by the rabbits or something? Cans are breeding like rabbits. Alright, Grey Mother. I'm assuming you are. I'm going back out again, now I've warmed up. I've got a pile of clothes over there, yeah, but I can't be asked to sort through it when I've got enough cloth to just simply repair the ones I'm wearing. I don't think I've got anything for the other slots either. I think it requires something specific. Okay, so with the riverbed searched, I then go north, I guess, and maybe keep an eye out for crows and stuff. I need to find key 13. And then we can finish, right? Then we're done. Everybody's alright with me being thorough, right? Instead of just going to the next area without checking this. Because it is the last thing in this area we need to do. I also need to learn how to snare a rabbit as well. But I've got that in position, so we'll see what happens. You don't bait a snare, do you, as such? I'll tell you what a good place for the snare would be. Over here behind the church. Why did the band pipe up down here, though? That's one thing I'm concerned about. Holy shit, I had auto walk on then. I nearly did a Santa and walked off the fucking bridge. Why did the band pipe up down here? Let me just check that one more time. Stubbler says he's wet and the cans are breeding like rabbits. This game is so lewd. Are you saying it's... You may as well look. Yes, listen, the band pipe's up down here, listen. Oh, it's a wolf. I thought it was a violin kicking in. What is there down here? It was around this area, wasn't it? Just as the bridge started to appear. Crows? You see, now... No. Check along the bank. You got me nervous now, that I don't know. Everybody was so insistent on the riverbank, it makes me feel like I should probably check it twice. What's up here? I could check the snare as well. But then I need to go north, don't I? Why is nobody suggesting going north into that huge expanse? Michael Flatley was in diversity. Feast of Crows. Is it a feast of or a feast for? There's a feast for crows, isn't it? Do you want me to check the riverbed again? Actually, the riverbed came out of nowhere and people were insistent, so now I'm... sus. But what have I lost if I check it one more time? 4 crows isn't exactly a feast. You are. It's a murder of crows. It is. That's another one of them facts, isn't it? That's actually a brilliant example of one of them facts we used to talk about. What do the crows do? The crows smog us. We're coming to believe that the crows circle corpses like they do in real life. And if that's true, then they might lead us to something we haven't found yet. Either an animal that we can take the... there's a kink in the riverbed. No, that just goes to the farm, doesn't it? But then again, I didn't check this area. Stubbler's ice cream van sells festivals, not feasts. Pass it on. God, Gwynbleidd, he's such a Tory. You have to have the name brand stuff. You notice it? I was pointing at the river because it was a feature we hadn't searched. True. I mean, I didn't search this big expanse at the far end, did I? And I might as well do this so I can check the snare. And I can go and sit in the climber's cabin, can't I? Crows? No crows. Because I didn't go this way, did I, at first? So there is technically a tiny bit of riverbed that was unsearched. Holy Jesus Christ. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. That's not even that loud. Jesus, Cheeky. Cheeky, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. Fucking hell.
Haha, yes. Twat.
Cheeky, thank you for the raid. Despite it being malicious. Fucking hell, that really got me, that one. I think it's because I've been searching the horizon really intently. Jesus. The Tory is somebody that's that follows the Conservative Party. It's used as a derogatory term in this country limits. Right, I've definitely not searched over this area. Cheeky, thank you for the raid and welcome to the stream. Despite it being I thought you had crows then. Despite it being malicious, thank you for the bits as well. How are we, Cheeky? Did everybody enjoy Cheeky's stream? I don't know where I am. Did everybody enjoy Cheeky's stream? I hope so, and I hope you're already following him, whether you're from this place or his. Thank you, Cheeky. I don't know where I am. Whoa. That's the next stage of the game, look. Essentially the next level. It's a beautiful view. Yeah, you're right. But there's no corpse here and I'm about to freeze to death, so I need to go and warm up somewhere. Don't jump.
I guess you could say hashtag Growhouse is malicious.
Yeah, it is. No, what I mean is the jump scare. I think you did that on purpose. That's the malicious part. Thank you, Cheeky, though. I hope you had a good stream. I used to think the word Tory was a nickname for the Conservatives because of conservatory.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I'm going to actually freeze to death, aren't I? Let me just make sure I'm... The snare and shack are to the right. I'm just searching this area, mind right before I go to it, but I'm losing heat. Southerners. Says Scotty calling Trim a Southerner. So searching the river wasn't a complete waste. No, we just got to see some irrelevant information, basically. Right, let me get back to the shack. This just leads to the farm. I thought I heard crows in this direction, though, but I can't see them now I look. More test drive, so... Oh, I did watch a little bit earlier, now you've said it. Yeah, I've been a bit busier in the morning lately. Actually being an adult for once, instead of shirking it. Slight headache, so I need to cobble together some food real quick. Cheeky, I appreciate the raid if you're off to go make food, though. Welcoming everybody as well. Thank you, Cheeky. And I'm sure everybody at this end enjoyed the fucking jump scare. Yeah, I'm really cold. I need to go back to the snare. Do you think the snare might have caught a rabbit overnight? If it hasn't, it's not a friend of mine. You see, all you nerds, your insistence made me check the riverbed twice.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
It wasn't on the riverbank, but it was somewhere near. Huh. Ban everybody for Googling. Yep. Fuck me, we found it. Good shit. Very good shit. Now I just have to survive back to the fucking climbers camp so I can get out of here. Well, fuck me. Hey, it's a good job I did get suspicious of all you shits anyway, because that made me go back and check the riverbed. And if I hadn't have gone back to check the riverbed, I have no idea whether I would have found that fucking holy What if I hadn't have got suspicious and checked the riverbed again? I'd have been searching the entirety of the north for about 3 streams. That was a bit too well hidden. Which makes me wonder why I managed to find it. Stubbler has voted. I found the key, Chaz. I was sniffing about looking for. I'll go to the gas station, right? No, I need to check the flare. I was sniffing about looking for the corpse. Checked all the houses, and then went to check the riverbed. Got all the way to the end and didn't find anything, but the music made me suspicious. So I went back again, searched the entirety of it, and then just off the riverbed I found a corpse in the middle of fucking nowhere with the key on it. That means I'm done. If this snare's got a rabbit in it, then that's that quest done as well. Where did I put the snare? Shall I check the snare first? No, I'll warm up a bit. Find the 13th key and freeze to death. Triskaidekaphobic, anyone? Is Easy Green calling me names? Seems dumb to steal money from the poor, right? Tories ought to steal from the people with more money. Right? You right? By the first sign, a bit downhill. Oh, yes, it was behind the sign. I have it written in my thingy, don't I?
Alright.
Right, let's get warmed up because I am cold as knobs. Hour and 12 minutes. Let's see how hot the fire gets up to. Joke's on you, Easy Green. You assume we can read that. Yeah, you're right. Triskaidekaphobic. How do you pronounce that one? Cheeky, thank you for the bits as well, though. I appreciate it. If you're off getting food, I'm sure you can hear me from the other room. We can call Cheeky whatever we like, right? Because he can hear us, but he can't respond. He's pronounced Stephen. I'm starting to think that every time you ask Sothan for a pronunciation, he says Stephen every time. Which makes me think Sothan, get this, is a liar.
You fucking twat.
Got him. We can call Cheeky whatever we want. Cheeky is big bum bitch, says Mina. That's what she said. There, I said it. There, see? Good old Stubbler, the mouthpiece for the community. Fear of the number 13. I have the vocabulary of a PhD and the spelling of a kindergartner. Who kidnapped the real Mina? Right, get the fuel added. Lovely. Right, let's sit here for a minute and warm up. Get rid of my hypothermia. And then we can go open the vault, check the snare, and live happily ever after. Why am I sitting here serving as your auxiliary memory? Because everybody does mind right, they just don't say it. Whew. Wait, how do you actually do italics in Twitch? Is it just the same as it is in Discord? Wait. You used to... I've got to say right, Mina. It used to be /M, didn't it? To do it in colour. Oh, they changed it to /me. So /M just does italics, and /me does the colour thing, right? Is that how it works? Don't like changes. You're a vanilla player, of course you don't. Speaking of, well, I'm sat here though. I haven't hard saved all today. According to help.twitch, it's the same formatting as Discord. So that doesn't work. So what does /me do and what does /m do? So what's italics and what's doing it in colour? Oh, so italics is /me now. So /m is now an unrecognised command. Never do it in colour, always in black and white. Only in the 40s. So can nobody do it in colour anymore? You know, like you used to be able to do the command and it would type it in your own colour. Right, I'm going to go check this snare. Yeah, my back's knackered lately. I think I've been playing too much fucking... Well, it's just sitting on the computer too much. Morning, noon and night. If I get my health back, I am immediately getting an outdoor job. I don't care what it is, I just can't do this anymore.
It's all me.
You are. Santa, thank you for the bits. We've got the key. It is time. The weather has changed. The day is lovely. The sky is blue. And we have the key. I'm going to go down the hill now. Actually, let me update the journal after I've looked at the rabbit. If there's a rabbit in this snare, then we've completed Milton and we can continue. Ready? It's just to the right of this sign. Ready. Pretty good. Oh. That rabbit nearly ran straight through the snare then. Did you see that? Rabbits are just mocking my snare. They don't care, do they? I wonder if I have to bait the snare. What do the rabbits eat? Rabbit meat. Grass. I mean, they're not exactly going to lack for grass, are they? But this is a rabbit-based area, so let me go. I'll go open the bank vault. We'll see. Yeah, don't give them carrots. The carrots give them diabetes. There's tuna. So according to Trim, who I know has rabbits, rabbits eat grass, tuna, and Bitcoin. Are you all glad we know Trim? Doesn't he enhance your life? Rich diet. Who's that? Is that somebody you know, Mina? Fuck, I've made myself laugh. Town of Milton, 1911. 1911, good year. No, wait, that's wrong. 1919 is what I was thinking of. 1911 is when John Marston existed. There was a reason to use the pry bar at the gas station. I'll go back. Mr. Richard Diet. Yeah, but Mina, if you shorten his name to Rich Diet, that makes sense. But you could also shorten his name to Dick Diet. And that's how I've got so strong. Rabbit P. I wonder how rabbit would take. Stop! Everybody stop talking about rabbit P words. Disgusting animals. 1911, great pistol. What is there to use the pry bar on? Oh, the car at the gas station. Rabbit Sandler. Now I'm going to say they aren't, are they? Rabbit. Like, genuinely, rabbit is not the worst thing in the world to eat. It's just a bit sort of fatty, I think. Is that what it was? I can't remember. They're failing my grew up in rural Yorkshire test. Gamey. Yeah, well, gamey is the opposite of fatty, isn't it? Isn't gamey, like, tough? Muscly. There's a locker inside. I don't remember any of this, Mindra. Can your actual rabbits hear you saying this, Trip? There's not a lot of fat on what? No, I'm not saying there's got a lot of fat on them. I'm saying the meat itself is quite fatty. Did search the microwave.
That'll come in handy.
Why? I would have a drink of that. Go for it. Balls deep, all in, no half measures. I don't suppose you come to the realisation yet that maybe you've already killed off the rabbit population by twisting all of their little heads off. Well, don't put it like that. I mean, it's true, but don't put it like that. Sex Pistols were okay until the vocalist made butter adverts and started wearing a MAGA shirt. True, true. I mean, I was quite shocked that people were surprised that John Lydon was a Trump supporter. Because wasn't John Lydon always known for being anti-establishment? And at the moment, the most anti-establishment thing in history is Trump. It's just disappointing, I guess, because you like the music so much. But still, it's not that much of a surprise to me. Lock us in the back room. Don't actually lock us in the back room. In here somewhere. Yes, okay. Yeah, no doubt, Cardi, no doubt. Oh, you're going to get Harry wound up. Do we mind about winding up Harry? Any more lockers? No, no. But I thought the whole point of Trump was that he was against the current established method of doing things, right? He didn't sit down and try and... You'll complain about it. I'll just not read it, Harry, to be quite frank. If anybody gets wound up about anything, then it's already a level too far in the Doomhaus, right? It's not that I won't read it. What I'm saying is that I don't think calling Trump anti-establishment is necessarily that controversial a statement, is it not?
Twat.
Yeah, you right, cheeky. Thank you for the bits. If you upset Harry, you'll upset Trim, and nobody wants to upset Trim. I mean, I kind of want to upset Trim. Press 1 if you want to upset Trim. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the summary as well. Trump wasn't against the system, he just wanted to... Yeah, maybe that's a better way of saying it, this is true. But being like hyper liberal and stuff in the 80s, late 70s and early 80s, was very anti-establishment. So the Sex Pistols were all... They were on, like... It was anti at the time, but it isn't now, right? But what is... Keeping Trim happy is important, as he is a marble god so far this year. A marble god. If he's a marble god, then why isn't he in first place? Don't call Trim a god, for fuck's sake. Right, let's go use our new key and see what's in here waiting for us. Trump is like an orangutan. Throws shit at stuff to see what sticks. Kind of looks like one too, but not as intelligent as one. I'm going to say orangutans are a bit more closer to humans, right? Right, let's actually find out what's in this thing. The magnifying glass we found in it previously was actually super useful, so please tell me there's something super useful in here.
This stuff will come in handy.
A decent balaclava. Full wood head covering with holes for eyes and mouth. Warm even if a bit sinister looking.
Fuck off, Cardi. Your P-word cutter is blunt and your cupboards smell like budget mahogany.
Trim, calm it. Come on. Budget, mate. You're fucking such an... I hate Trim. Right, where's that balaclava? What good is that for? Which is that here, right? 1.4555. Do you want to wear the new fleece cowl or the budget balaclava? Because they're both the same temperature. 1.1 degree wind is better, so it's better on that score. Waterproofness is high. Everything's higher. I don't like that. That's making me sad. What's this? Fuck's sake. Right, these warm gloves. Let me get these on. 0.5 plus 8. They're better at windproof and they're slightly more waterproof, but they are a bit cooler. They give more protection, but they're in a worse condition. Let me repair these. I mean, my nose is technically a lot warmer. Trim, thank you for the bits. It's concerning that balaclava is in an SDB. Yeah, why? They're decent ski gloves now, look. Which means they're just as good. Yes! Fucking hell, I look terrible. That face has to be a new emote. Let me take this off. Get that fucking cropped. Somebody make me an emote out of that stat. Violin class, see you later. Bye, Beat. Have a good session. I guess that works. Bye, Beat. Have a good one. This new fleece cowl is the tits. That's the only thing. Is it in Discord? Got it. I'll work with that. Is there something I forgot to put back on? I think you'll be warm at night with that outfit. Very true. Also be the best burglar in history. Ladies and gents, I strongly believe we are done. Oh, no, I aren't done though, am I? I haven't got all of the supply caches, but I don't know where they are. Oh. Take extra fuel to Grey Mother's wood bin. Do I have to do this as well, where I get Grey Mother 20,000 calories? This technically is a quest where I have to basically leave her in a good condition before I leave. What do you think? The sad part is what we traded for isn't a step up in any way. P.S. Love the new look. I've already got it all piled up on the floor, but if I put all that in there, then I can't eat it myself. For some reason, I can't get back to the radio tower. I tried to climb to the spot where we climbed down at the beginning, and I can't. There is a way to do it. You have to just look around at the climb-up spot. It's finicky, but you have to just stare at it for a bit, and you'll see the climb prompt. I still need to snare... I've got all this to do, haven't I? What do you think? I want to get on with the story, but I also want to get as much out of this game as possible, and leaving objectives behind isn't doing that, is it? Fuck it, let's do it. I'm going to put all of my food in a supply cache. And that's not a sex thing, before anybody suggests it is. Has anybody got a problem with me being thorough? Scotty, that answers another question. Okay, yes, you can look in the mailboxes. Leaving things behind, is that the Doomhaus way? I didn't think so, this is true. 28 gimp. Baklava does sound tasty, fair. Right, what do I do? I've got all this food, haven't I? I've got loads of food, fuck it. Oh, this is my... Do I want to give her my stash? You being thorough, got no problem with it, just kind of doubtful of the follow-through. Gotta get all the quests done. I mean, if we're late to Subnautica, we're late to Subnautica. But what that does mean is that everybody that wants to play it gets to play it before I go and ruin it for everybody, right? Am I going to do this? Is everybody in support of giving her as much of my food as possible? Maybe not all of it, but... Yeah, I don't know, Smogus, maybe. I can give her the stuff that's high in calorie content. Tell you what is good for calories. Oh yeah, I guess I will find more in the future, won't I? Where's my journal again? Is it this one? How many more calories does she need? Grey Mother will need extra food and fuel if she's to survive alone for much longer. I need 10,000 more calories. But then we can't leave quests undone, can we? Oh, fuck, I ate that beef jerky then. What am I doing? I'm not even looking in the fridge, am I? I can give her the fucking dog food. But why can't I eat the stuff out of the fridge? It's all my food. Right, what's she like for calories now? Where's the quest? Hello? Hello? Down here somewhere? Extra supplies? I've done that. Oh, I haven't spoke to her after returning from Lily's grave. Stubbler, you fucking idiot. Oh, we're nearly there. Okay, so I haven't got much more to give her. I never actually handed in the quest for the other thing. Yeah, I actually have a fuckload of stuff that I'm still to do, right? Side stuff. One last thing. So I need to speak to her. So it's extra supplies, right? I need what? Barely any more calories to give her. Probably sardines is the best way to bump that up all the way. Okay. Probably give her all of Stacey's grape soda. Is that everything? It's hard to check, it's annoying that. Yes, so I just need to give her some more firewood and shit and then we're golden. Pretty good. Okay. I didn't have to give her near as much food as I thought I did. Grey Mummy, have a word, please.
I found Lily, your daughter. She has her pearls now.
They were the last gift I gave her on her 16th birthday. She wanted to leave Milton, to be free. She had grown up here in the mountains, a climber. She wanted to leave to summit all the tallest peaks on Great Bear. I was afraid to let her go. Fought bitterly. And she left. She died out there in the mountains, in the wilderness.
Losing a child is...
It's like losing your own life. You have a kind heart, Mackenzie. But it's a heavy one. Go. Find your friend. Use Lily's climbing gear and her map, and maybe then her death won't feel so empty.
Thank you. I'll come back for you.
You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie. forget about you.
Grandmother. Shout out to grandmother. She pointed a gun at us at first, but I think she's alright. Here's the thing though. My theory of potentially Mackenzie and Astrid having lost a child, would he have not brought it up there? Actually, no, he wouldn't have brought it up there when she was talking about losing a child because he's a good person and he doesn't bring up his own problems when trying to console somebody of theirs. How about that? Or it's just not the thing. She is a trooper. Respect, grandmother. Right, I'm staying here for a while, though, because I need to get you some firewood and do a few more things before I leave. Therefore, I'm going to drop all of my goods. I mean, my food stash has got a tiny bit smaller, but it's still serviceable, right? Right, let me cook up some water. And then, what have I got left to do now? What do I have left to do? Anything? I had a mission, didn't I? What was it? Oh, firewood. I need as much firewood, isn't it? Because we're going to give her as much shit as possible so she can survive here for as long as she can. Because she deserves it, I think. Because grandmother's done good by us. 28 Gimp. To be honest, Trim, if I've got 28 Spy in Discord and we haven't called that Gimp. Find the other cat. That's a good point. I don't know where they might be, though, Mindray.
You need to give her wood.
How is tomorrow's stream title going to be called Give Her Wood? The bits. Are you going to play Resident Evil Village? One day in the very distant future, Harry, for definite, probably. For definite, probably. Yeah, we play one Resident Evil game a year around Halloween, because I'd never played any of them before. So I played Resident Evil 4 on a whim and thought, right, I'm playing through this entire series. So I played Resident Evil 1 in 2019 and Resident Evil 2 in 2020, and I fucking loved them. A knitted gimp suit from Grandma, if it fits. Tomorrow's stream title better be something about defeating the Kerbal pandemic. True. Not tomorrow, Mondays. I don't know what to do in Kerbal, I'm going to be honest. I mean, it doesn't seem a week ago since the Mombi deorbit, does it? We smashed the Mombi hard into the planet. And I think... Well, first, I have to literally circumnavigate the globe to get Santa back, because he's stuck in the fucking radiation zone. So we're going to have to... Some brave soul is going to have to go straight into the crash site to pick Santa up. Literally fucking... point insertion, shall we call it. And we need to get him back. Yeah, we're going to have whoever... We're going to have... Well, Sam has to return, but Sam's fine. I think we get Sam back, because he dropped Santa off on the Mombi, if you remember. Then we get Santa back, which is pretty much a circumnavigate the globe in an aeroplane mission, which is fucked up. That's going to take an hour just to get Santa back. And then both of them are going to have to go into quarantine. I've not landed on Dooney yet, Easy Green, but I think I would be able to do it effortlessly now. But we have to... What the main mission is, if we get there tomorrow and the entire planet is completely fucking plagued, which it probably is at this point, because we smashed the thing up on the ground, and can you imagine the wind and the weather carrying it everywhere? I think the job tomorrow is... we need to farm science, and we need to farm it quick. And I think we need to go to Minmus, every biome. We need to make a hopper so we can go to every biome and farm science. I need to work out what a scientist does. We need to go to the moon, we need to fucking farm, we need to go crazy, and maybe then do our first trip to Duna and get some scientific data, because we need to get as much science as possible to unlock the vaccine in the skill tree. Otherwise the planet's eyes are going to all turn upside down and get the big chop. Right, what am I doing now? I keep forgetting what my mission is. I need to do the snare, don't I? I need wood. Wood for the old lady. What the hell, Trim? A bit insulting, is it not? Have I got loads of water on me and that's why it's jiggling about? Yeah. Listen. Oh, can you hear all that water sloshing? That's disgusting. Yeah, and we're going to get Santa back as well. I trust everything will end well because all is well. Might be an apocalypse though. Yeah, the sound design is tip-top in this. Especially how the sound reflects your inventory is the coolest part. But I'm just out at the moment to collect wood. Would it not be better to go from house to house and just deconstruct all of the shelves and shit? In the safety box, Mina, was a new balaclava. Easily the highest quality headgear we've found.
Feels like
but it
night is coming.
looks a bit ridiculous. And you know what they say, slap the cheese ball. It is what they say. Can look for papers you missed at the same time. Yeah, maybe. It's ugly. It is very ugly, but it's funny. And that's all that matters, right? Have I searched this vehicle? Yeah. Anything in it? Some newspaper roll. So, if I am actually going to be thorough, the decision was asked me whether I go balls deep thorough. Because I'm just getting some more firewood for the Night Mother before we leave. Night Mother? Where's Night Mother come from? Fucking Night Mother now. It's a character in Skyrim I never met. Did someone say cheese ball? Careful, kitten, that's what happened to Kerbin. Do you think no half measures? Everybody's pretty much unanimously agreeing that I need to go fucking balls deep. So I guess I have to, right? Which means I have to find these friggin' supply cache notes as well. So I need to keep an eye out for notes now. Sounds like a Diablo. I always forget about I need fuel for this thing, don't I? Cocks. I'm supposed to be in here breaking down shelving units and stuff so I can give some fucking firewood for Grey Marrow. Balls deep Grey Mother. I'm not having sex with the Night Mother. I could break down cardboard boxes, but I might as well break down shit for firewood, right? I tell you what's probably the best option, seeing as I have no fucking lantern fluid left. I might as well just go to Grey Marrow's house, right? You always forget. Oh no, sorry. I always forget about that Diablo 3 trailer. I've no interest in playing Diablo 3 because they're as good as I can evidently see they are. They're not my kind of game. But that. Can you remember we all watched E3 in 2019 and there was that Diablo trailer with the is it Lilith, the blood thing that comes out of that track? Fuck. Diablo 4, sorry. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that trailer. I'm gonna go back and watch it because that was fucking brilliant. It was one of the goriest, most awful things I've ever seen, and it was super fucking cool. Everybody go watch the Diablo 4 Lilith trailer from E3. It's so fucking good. Well, you butchered Astra and the Dark Brotherhood, so yeah, you missed the Night Mother. So that's where it's from, right? The Night Mother. Yeah, that fucking trailer was ace. I have not searched the cabinet in the corner of Night Mother's room. Can I smash the cabinet up with my axe? No. Am I into pyramids? What? I'm into cheese balls. I've got confused. Somebody reset kitten. You know what? I'll break down this cardboard box. I'll put all the tinder plugs and everything I've got in because I'm basically just collecting firewood now for the Night Marrow. It's got a bit dark, hasn't it? Shall I maybe sleep? What's the sun? I'm messing about. This is what I was like when I had to get firewood last time. Eric asked me if I'm into pyramids. Oh!
The fuck's happened today then, bumlord?
Bumlord. Siddles, welcome to the stream and thank you for the 35 months. You big shitty generous Siddles. Today, Siddles, we went out looking for keys. We found keys, and now we have keys. Lots and lots of keys. We found everything that needed to be opened in the bank, and we got some really cool items. And, what else? I spoke to the Night Mother. I'm learning how to trap, and I'm just finishing off this area, and then we're going again. Basically. So both not much and quite a lot at the same time. Mikey, we found the key. It was in the stupidest place ever. I didn't. It looks darker, though. It looks the same for me. Is it red on everybody else's screen? It's always looked red. I've got readable colours on. Let me turn readable colours off. Chat appearance, readable colours off. No, it looks the same to me. The only thing readable colours does on my screen is make Scotty slightly less green. Which is always a good thing. Scotty is green for me. Siddles. Kitten, not Scotty. Sorry, I must have said Scotty. Scotty, wait. Scotty, I'll say what you mean now. Scotty looks red as well. Who the fuck cares? I guess it's interesting to a few of us. Yeah, I see that, Kitten. My apologies. My sincere apologies. Right, let me just grab some firewood before I go in. And then we'll sleep until the daytime. And then, hopefully, try and find enough firewood for tomorrow. And then I need to search for, I can search the buildings and break shit down. Put a flare in the firewood bin. That'll surprise Grey Mother. What, she sets her fucking eyebrows on fire, Mikey B. Oh, I'm with you, Mina. Sorry, I'm with you. I didn't read that bit. See what I mean about unsolicited advice, look, and information? Mina was just bullshitting, but we all immediately went, well, on my screen, on my screen, on my screen. And we got fucking you-ass spun round in a circle. Siddles, thank you for the prime, though. Thank you very much, Siddles, you generous shit, and thank you for the 35 months. And, as we are saying now more often than not, congratulations on not having ads in this channel specifically. Just did my car insurance after cancelling at the start of the year since they asked for 600 quid and you managed to get it to 230. Is that the old age pensioners discount? It got me, not gonna lie, but I got it back. What was just pure positivity. Get chopped. Everybody involved. Right, what time of day is it? It's almost midnight. That's good. Night, Mother? Let me eat some of my fucking peaches. Just to survive the night. It's going to be sad when I can't go back to Night Mother's house to eat and recoup. It takes fucking ages to open these cans, have you noticed? 600 to 230, that is significant, Siddles. Good work. I should make one. I'm not sure Towns has ever had one. A cheese? What the hell's a cheese ball? I feel like I live a sheltered life. Right, let's sleep. 6 hours-ish. Plenty of calories, we should be fine. You did a vote today, too. Big independence vote, right, Siddles? I was going to ask Koala what if she did as well, but Koala's avoiding this playthrough because she intends to play it herself. I'll eat my sardines and my tomato soup. I should have cooked them, shouldn't I? A rich, sweet-smelling soup. Eat it hot and it'll warm your heart. Might even stave off starvation for a little longer. Roger that. Cook my banged-up tomato soup. Koala and I will be polar opposite in this. I forgot Koala's a big maniac. Right-wing, gun-toting lunatic. That sounds like Koala, right? Or I may have misjudged it. What is a cheese ball? I think I've lived a sheltered life. I don't give a fuck about food a great deal. It's a ball of cheese covered in nuts. Cheese covered in nuts. I'm all about that, actually. I know what you mean now, kitten. I had those around Christmas. You scoop it up with crackers or bread crisps. Huh. Mikey B says kitten's got cheesy nuts. Press 1 to ban Mikey B. You see, now the chat's got words in it like my wife makes a delicious cheese ball and I have cheesy nuts. A photo of Big Nickel came up on my feed today of her having a pint, which I find amusing because she hates fun. Who would have on their social media, Siddles, a picture of themselves drinking a pint? Imagine. I get cheesy nuts when I don't wash in a while. Does any of you other streamers out there want a community? Because I've got one going spare. It's not a very good one. Fun people, which is why it's funny. Fun people. I like the idea of somebody identifying as a fun person. I mean, people identify as intelligent online all the time, don't they? And they get to choose that, apparently. So I'm going to identify as a fun person. Oh my, I'm definitely in the UK. I Google cheese ball and it brings up cheesy poofs. What, the South Park one? I'm fun. Press 1 if you're fun. Fucking hell. I'm also zesty. Do you know what? When I look at you, Eric, I think rad. It's one of them things, isn't it? Like, the two biggest insults, or self-insults, are calling yourself bubbly or zany. I'm pretty sure going online makes you instantly less intelligent, but maybe more fun. Yeah, it makes you less intelligent and depressed. Posted a cheese ball in the Discord. I think the only thing that makes a person less intelligent is trying to claim their intelligence. You can just see it dripping out of them, right? I need to start sharing Tinder bios with you. Yeah, but what if I end up seeing trims? Is that basically... I mean, that's what I was saying, Siddles. I was basically comparing the zany, bubbly thing to Lonely Hearts columns and dating profiles in the paper. Fun-loving, bubbly, full-time mummy must be over 6'10", as I am massive. That's another thing, everybody online is over 6 feet. You very rarely meet a male online that is under 6'6". Right, what am I going to do? I keep getting confused. I need more wood, don't I? The sun's about to go up. Let me sleep for 2 hours. I'm just sat here judging people now. I appreciate.
Stretch.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, looking like a bag of mix, man. Fuck me. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. I shall stretch as well. Thankfully, Towns didn't fib about his height, so I wasn't disappointed when we met. Towns is 8'7", right? That's what he told me. I did meet him, but it was dark and down an alley, and we was horizontal at the time, so it was hard to tell. It's always the ones that's going to swipe left on that have those stuck-up profiles. It's swipe left, cancel, or decline, or whatever. I want to marry the Undertaker. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's decline. Ah, yeah. Right. What time have I got left? 10 minutes. So that means on Monday I just need to find a couple more supply caches, and then that is this area completely done. But I don't know where I would find them. What does it say here? This bit, look. Milton supply caches. The basics of survival, all I need to do is snare a rabbit. That's what that says. But this thing. The collapse taught Milton residents to be ready for the worst. Find the collectibles that point you to the cache locations. I will. But for now, all that is irrelevant because I merely need firewood and then we can finish the stream for today. I've got 9 minutes. Send them to the Shadow Realm. Well, I mean, like, what you need to... this is not me being all new age, by the way, but what you need to, like, somebody can describe everything about themselves apart from their personality. You can't describe your own personality. Nobody can. Because that's the kind of thing that is received by another person. It's received by everybody differently. But you can get a judge of a person's personality by how they describe everything else, right? So if you see the way somebody describes themselves in their profile, then you get a very good sense of what they're probably like. So them things are probably more telling than you'd think. I am 5'10", but I have weird stubbly little legs. So what you're saying is you'd be quite tall if there wasn't so much turned up at the bottom. Can we play this tomorrow instead of Kerbal? I'm too excited for Kerbal. I was saying this earlier, Mikey. I'm in a position now
I made it through another night.
where when I'm playing Long Dark, I'm too excited for Kerbal, and when I'm playing Kerbal, I'm too excited for the Long Dark. I think we're in quite a good position. Don't say you're 5'10", mind, right? Trim will immediately say you're 5'3". Your old torso. You can what? Sorry, Scotty. I'd always say I'm laid back, but that's my... Yeah, exactly. It's your own interpretation of your own personality, right? And how can you gauge your own personality? Boring nerd game. I can describe my personality. Boring nerd gamer, leave me alone. And we respect your leave me alone, Pat, by not letting you go anywhere and not letting you get anything done and insisting you stay here and talk shit. Is that leaving you alone enough, kid?
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Well, I can't just tell you I'm bubbly and zany and call it good. Bubbly and zany and 6'8". I strive to be as big an arsehole as Barney. Nobody is as big an arsehole as Barney, but striving to be that is the way. Fuck that video, Jesus. It's a shame I couldn't link it to everybody that hasn't played to our level, but you've got to experience the war effort to realise just exactly how much of a shithead he was being in that video. So good. Alright, let me go warm up. It's not who you are on the inside, but what you do that defines you. True.
Goddamn freezing.
But unfortunately, Easy Green, what people say they do and what they do are two completely separate things, and it's the former that people talk about nowadays. Mine is all just I'm Thinking Arby's, which is an homage to the Nakey Jakey video. I can't believe... Here's the thing about Nakey Jakey, right? All of us were balls deep obsessed with Nakey Jakey and didn't speak to each other about it. Like, I popped in Discord at one point and said, I've been watching this guy for like 3 years. Can everybody just have a look at this? And the second I posted it, everybody in Discord was like, holy shit, I've been watching him on the quiet as well. It turns out he was just quietly the best YouTuber that ever existed. No, of course, kid, absolutely. If I were to describe myself in 3 words, I'd say I try, I'm lazy, and I can't think of a third one. And I'll think of a third one later. Not sure, yeah, you probably didn't understand the video, Mikey. He's just an absolute shithead. Okay, we're all getting married. Yeah, everybody here, let's get married. What am I doing here? I'm warming up, aren't I? Okay, Stubbler, shut up and warm up, that's fine. Pretty much, I have a nephew who's 6'9". I once went out to eat with a group of friends and they had a friend called Tiny, who was 6'8". We all sat down at the table and Tiny was still a head taller than everyone else and looking me eye to eye on the level. He looked around the tables and said, what the fuck? Wait, what? We all sat down and he was still a head taller than everybody else. Oh, I see, so you've got a big torso, is that what you mean? I describe myself as lazy cunt. What was I going to say? I was going to say something just then. I had something I was about to say, but I can't remember. No idea. Right, I've warmed up a little bit. Let me put the firewood in here, and then I might just break up her house. She'll be alright with it, right? She's blind. She don't need, like, decorative stuff, bookshelves and that kind of thing. So I'm basically filling up her firewood bin with 22 sticks. Newspaper roll. Huge. Yeah, huge. Right, so... how far am I through this quest now? Extra supplies. Still need more firewood. What was I going to say? Oh, Barney, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, it's a difficult video to grasp, Mikey B, unless you've played the end game of Fuckload. But it was just somebody being a fucking shithead to the highest order, just for the sake of it. He made 22,000 gold. I say he, I think it might be... It's not she, I think it's something in the middle. Barney, I'm not sure. But anyway, they made 22,000 gold with some bullshit tactic just to fuck the entire server's economy up and the progress of the server. Why can't I break anything down, by the way? Did you watch that? I haven't. I need to watch them all, Nina, and I will. I've always known of Barney from watching like reaction videos similar to that last one, but I've not seen everything. I've seen a lot, but not all of it. Why can't I break anything down? I'll watch it, Mina. I will. I've got them all exactly where they're ready to watch. I was breaking stuff down left, right, and centre yesterday. Now I can't break anything down, including the boxes. It's basically like the Reddit. Yeah, basically, yeah. There's a thing called the war effort in vanilla, which is very much like the war effort in the World Wars. You know, in Britain, Mikey, where everybody had to melt all their metal down and their iron and send all their bandages and stuff to the war effort so that they could protect the troops and make bullets and all that sort of stuff. In one of the zones, there's a huge raid that's about to open. They're basically going to crack the seal on some old evil that's been locked away for thousands of years. So you have this thing called a war effort where both factions have to collect a fuckload of resources and hand them all in. And it's like a race between the factions. Once all of it's done, the army moves out and the new raid unlocks. And that's what's going to happen in the future of our server too. But everybody was so excited about opening this new raid that with his 21,000 gold that he'd made, he intentionally bought out all of the stock of some of the things that needed to be handed in and just fucking threw it away. Just to slow down the war effort. You say that raid's the best bit, mate. Oh, one of the best bits. The actual best bit is the voice he used for that warlock on the Discord. Fucking hell. Jeez, it's so good. Is this one of those games where you can use the toilets? Maybe. Do you know what? I haven't actually checked that, Smorgas, but it might be. Women had to donate their pantyhose so they could make into naval shells, yes. And fan belts for the vehicles. I can't find much firewood, by the way. Right, anyway, next week... Next week, should I say, we are going to be trying to find these remaining things that we need. What's that look? Trying to find these caches, and also, hopefully, getting all the firewood that Grey Mother needs. And then moving on to the next part of the story, because this is the last stream this week of the Long Dark. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of every week is the Long Dark, but that is going to do it for this week. I'm going to just grab these sticks, go back to the house, and then we're going to call it. Kerbal is tomorrow. We take one day off from Long Dark to play Kerbal. If there's anybody new here. So, that's what's going to be the plan for next week. I'll write up I should have gone back early. I've gone over time. My apologies, boys and girls. We'll do marbles post-haste. See what's all this shit here? This is what the supply cache looked... The other supply cache looked like. I bet they're all in the north as well. My girlfriend's 6'2", but I'm taller than her sitting down at a restaurant. I like that as a metric. Elton John's been here. Monday when? I know, I can't wait for Monday now. Fuck. Did anybody hear garden? I used to smash it all up, kitten. I was a landscaper for 12 years, but I was mostly in charge of demolition as opposed to creativity. The food doesn't regen in this game, right? If you spend too much time looking for these stashes, you might deplete your food. Yeah, but I can go out and hunt, don't forget. I think the rabbits definitely do. Right. Thank you, Night Mother, Grey Marrow, Grey Mother. You are as nice and as pleasant as always. But I'm going to save. That is going to do it. I have absolutely adored these last 4 Long Dark streams. All I've done is walk around the same tiny town, and I can't... For some reason, it's the most sort of intense I've ever focused on stuff. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, it is time for marbles. Thank you, Long Dark. We will be returning to that on Monday, and we'll be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and doing a full week as normal, but that's going to do it for now. I can't get enough of this game. Now we face the horrible thing of waiting an entire week to play more of it. But, as you can see in the upper left of the screen, we have more pressing matters to attend to.
Whitey.
Oh, have we got a Whitey? Have we got Smorgas in Discord? It's the perfect time to join as well. Right, bear with me. Do we actually have a Whitey? We do. Smorgas, welcome to the Discord. Now you will be randomly assigned your team for marbles. Smorgas is... Can we get 3 oranges in a week? We can... 3 oranges in a week. Smorgas, welcome to the good team. Pretty good. Smorgas, good shit, you are an orange.
The word is vagina.
It's not vagina. Shut up, Easy Green. Right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. But one thing that we do at the end of every stream to pick a winner in the green versus orange race war that's going on in the Discord is we do a single run of marbles. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord, you get automatically assigned a colour, and that colour...
Trim will win. Fuck you, cats.
Santa just hates cats all of a sudden. If you win, you get the golden name in Discord, the Person of the Century of the Day title, and a point towards your 2021 total, of which Trim is currently in second place, just behind Cats. But all you have to do to be in a marbles race is simply say the word in the chat, but you have to be in the Doomhaus Discord, and you have to have your colour. What am I going to say? I want to go brave. 18 marbles in today's. If you would like a marble, and you're in the Doomhaus Discord, and you have a colour, simply say the word corpse, and I will give you a marble. Sorry if I'm missing chat, by the way. Right, we have Kitten. Did I drop myself out of the Long Dark tag? Yeah. We've got Kitten for the oranges. We have Koala, welcome to the stream, for the greens. We have Koala, play this game, it's great. We have Mindright for the oranges. Trim for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Shitty Siddles for the oranges. Trimette, welcome to the stream, for the Trimate, because I'm worth it, for the greens. We've got Cheeky for the... That's how you spell Cheeky. Cheeky for the oranges. We've got Mina for the greens. We've... oranges, Jesus, Mina, I apologise. Eric for the greens. Mikey B for the greens. Harry for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. YOLO, welcome to the stream. How's things? For the oranges. Statpuss, how are we? For the greens. First time there, did you see that? Smorgas, the brand new orange. Santa for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Damn it. I will in the next 5 years. Lundios for the greens. And Cats for the greens. How's that, everybody? Is that everybody? Whoop, shit. And Tag Slack for the oranges. Just so I didn't have to delete that last one. Tag Slack. Very generous. Right. I'm going to call out everybody on this list. If you don't hear your name, go for it. We have Kitten, Koala, Mindright, Trim, Scotty, Siddles, Trimette, Cheeky, Mina, Eric, Mikey B, Harry, Alcarion, YOLO, Statpuss, Smorgas, Santa, Easy Green, Lundios, Cats, and Tag Slack. 21 marbles enter the race, boys and girls. If you would like to pick the level of or in the next 5 years, Koala. She's got a... It sounds better than saying the next 10. She's got a backlog of games. Mindrate says 3. 1, 2, 3 presses gets us to Eye of the Storm 2. Another controversial level, but a level we'll play regardless. We are at 21 and we go. 3, 2, 1. Best of luck to everybody. Golden name in Discord for the winner. Person of the Century of the Day title. Rob. I keep saying Rob, even though that's his name. I'm actually turning to using his real name. 12 is the record holder with 1 minute 38. We go in 3, 2, 1. I don't even have a backlog. I just play Roblox too much. I guess it counts as kind of a backlog, right? If you've got a game that you're not getting to. It's very, very good though. Very cool. Right. Statpus looks to have an early lead, but might have been lapped. She does seem to be the one that gets lowest. But Lundios immediately for the greens drops through. Tagslack, Harry, Alkarion all in 4th, 2nd, 3rd place. Lundios is in the lead for the greens as we speak. Katz is on the right-hand side in the lead at that side. Can Katz extend his lead? Tagslack manages to almost get a bit more momentum than Lundios, but Lundios maintains his position as we enter into the dribbler. Katz drops clean through, but Lundios is way in the lead. Koala, 3rd place for the oranges, for the greens, sorry. Mindrake for the oranges. How the hell am I trying to do this? Mindrake is the only chance for the oranges at the moment. Mindrake gets round 1, gets round 2. YOLO for the oranges as well. All of a sudden, there's oranges creeping up behind Lundios. It depends who gets a good drop through this bullshit. Lundios straight down. Good work. YOLO right behind him. Tagslack's in the front pack as well. YOLO and Tagslack for the oranges are creeping up to Lundios for the greens. Lundios has held the lead all the way through this, but he's had to fight for it. Straight through goes Lundios. But Tagslack tries some big stunts. The stunts don't pay off for Tagslack. Lundios gets chopped as well. Fucking hell, I've lost everybody. Cheeky's dead too. YOLO's down. Is Tremet going to stick the landing? She isn't. Fucking camera, Jesus. Mina, however, and Trim have nailed the landing. Mina for the oranges just drops back behind Scotty for the greens, who looks to be making waves all of a sudden. Scotty is creeping up there. Statpus takes the big chop. Mina is chasing Scotty. Can Mina get a good run through these obstacles? She might be able to. Scotty enters the final spinner. Can he get through in a clean fashion? He might get knocked back out of it again. He does. Scotty finds himself outside of the spinner. Can Mina get round and take this for the oranges? Do you know what, boys and girls? I think she can. Mina takes Person of the Century of the Day, and the oranges get yet another point because Scotty fucked up in the spinner. Trim looking to stretch his fucking... I'm going to say testicles then, I don't know what I meant by that. Trim looking to get closer to Katz at the top, just misses out and gets 2nd, but Mina absolutely bosses it. Mina, good work. The oranges get yet another point, and we are now only 12 behind. The oranges, 69. Lovely. So that means I can take the crown from the orange kitten and place it on the orange Mina. I'll take this. Back-to-back wins, and we've got 3 new oranges this week as well. Wow.
T69.
Ooh, Siddles, you said it. You playing with DLC or without? Which one? I don't know if there is any DLC kitten for the Long Dark, because the storyline itself's not out yet. 69 plays it. There's 2. I'll look into it, kitten, I will. Mina, good work. You are Person of the Century of the Day. Eurovision is creeping up, so I'm going to have to work out what I'm going to do for Eurovision, because I need to know only the finalists. So I'm going to have to work something out. Maybe I stretched the end of tomorrow's stream out. I need to do some research tomorrow for that, while also doing the fucking best stuff. Apparently, my tiny little brain is going to get overloaded very shortly. But Eurovision, we're only going to do the final like we always do. If people are on 1 point, I think everybody on 1 point might have to fight for the 1 point places, because we've got more points winners than we do countries for Eurovision. I need to work it out, but I'll promise you we'll get it done in time. Whether or not we do the draft in a Discord call or do it on a stream somewhere, I don't know. I mistake being a dinosaur is way more fun than being a corpse. True. But either way, Mina is Person of the Century of the Day for now. Good work, Mina. But that is going to do it for today's stream. Fuck, I love Long Dark. I can't believe we've done 4 streams in a row of that.
Shite streamer Zeuswa.
What? Can I just hear this again?
Shite streamer Zeuswa.
Jeez, thank you for the bits. Right, that's going to do it. this game, let's not speak about any story specifics because we've got a few people in that are just joining for marbles because they don't want it spoiling. But this game is absolutely top. Yes, it's very much worth playing, and I can't wait until Monday so we can play more of it, which is when the next session is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I had a stroke. It is. It's Firewatch meets 7 Days, and it's beautiful. Cheeky, can you spell this one right?
Twat.
Of course you can. Good work. I'm just hyper looking forward to playing more of this. But tomorrow is Kerbal because we need to work out what to do with the enormous contaminated zone that has been left by the planet, by the Mombi crashing into the planet. We need to pick up Santa from the danger area, bring him home, and then work out what to do. Potentially start farming science as quick as fuck because we need to work out a vaccine.
I can't believe you met that alien in the game.
Oh yeah, don't talk about the alien. Koala's listening. She might fucking put 2 and 2 together and get to the bit where John Wick turns up. Anyway, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here before I speak any more bullshit. Slops is live right now on twitch.tv/slops. If you'd all like to go over there and watch him continue playing Minecraft, you can. Or if you would like some pleasantness over at Alcarion's Shack, you can go to Alcarion7 at Twitch. I hope you enjoy either of those if you're staying on the platform, but if not, I will see you tomorrow for Kerbal, and I'll see you on Monday for the continuation of this playthrough. The fact that we've done 4 of these streams this week is ludicrous.
That sex scene was wild.
I love you all. Thank you for the bits today. Thank you for the subs. Cheeky, thank you for the raid. Thank you everybody for the hosts and all the support. As always, you are always very, very lovely. I shall see you tomorrow for whatever Kerbal looks like. We'll have to work that out tomorrow. But for now, Kitten, Santa, Easy Green, Eric, Santa, Cheeky, Eric, Mina, Eric, Alcarion, Cheeky, Koala, Mina, Cheeky, Mina, Easy Green, Kitten, Scotty, Kitten, Mina, Kitten, and Siddles. I love you all. Gnomrigan at some point this evening. Maybe about 10 server time, 9 server time, maybe. Somewhere around there. But I'm going to have to eat a massive P word because I can't do it tomorrow, so I love you all. Eric, do you have us a final word? I'm just going to put the music back. And there's Koala is our 4th for Gnomrigan, so that is Stubbler, Scotty. I don't know, we'll work it out. Eric, have you got us a final word? Because the music's about to run out. Okay, Eric would like us to say this as our final word. Everybody, I love you all, I'll see you tomorrow, but for now, ponder this. Sitting Shiver. What?